All right, we are live today. All right. All right, let's go through the feed real quick. Okay, so we have Jim Carrey goes viral over his unrecognizable appearance, with the fans saying he doesn't look like the same or sound the same either.
Everybody like talking 1,000 miles an hour up there, receiving their awards, and I was like,
no, just from
dead.
the first look.
Just from the first look,
Yeah.
is it the nose or like
No,
am I going
everything.
crazy?
First look and freaking.
Wait, really?
Oh my god.
Oh,
See?
but you can see the difference right here. This
Oh
is
my
actually
God.
insane.
No, I'm telling you, from the first look and from the first time hearing his voice, that's not him. It's a decoy. It's an industry plant.
Dude, you can actually see the
They're-
two different
yeah,
people right here.
They replaced him.
Oh my god.
It's not him.
This is not the same.
They took the original Jim Carrey away, and this is like some other decoy right
Yeah,
now.
like he has full perfect teeth now. I mean, that's kind of normal because everybody
this-
replace their teeth with veneers, you know?
Yeah, this Jim Carrey's too sophisticated.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not him.
Well, you can tell his eyebrows missing too. Like it's not as dark as over here. That's
Yeah,
one of it.
and like on the right picture, you see the middle of his teeth.
Yeah,
See?
there's a gap right
it's
here.
not him. Yeah.
It's not him.
Yeah.
Wait. When he smiles, you can see the little dimple right here, but like you can see the dimples over here too, but it doesn't stretch all the way down like it does over here. See that?
Yeah. Oh my
You see
god.
the line? There's a very different comparison right here. And then another thing is on the left side, there's also like a slight dimple right here. And there's none right here. Or maybe his face got stretched, but then that's kind of weird for someone's face to get stretched within that short amount of time,
Yeah,
right?
You're right. No, go back to that picture.
Oh, go back to the picture.
You see how on his left ear?
This is on his left ear.
Hang on. Point to his left ear. Okay, his other ear.
Oh, this is
Okay, look at that ear. Look at that picture. There's no ear.
There's no
no.
ear.
There's no ear. That is
Wait,
definitely
this
not
is him
him.
over here. Wait, is this also him too, right? Is it Jim Carrey?
No, that's a different Jim Carrey.
Wait, there's a different Jim Carrey.
Yeah,
How many
there's a
Jim
different-
Carreys are there? But they're
yeah.
actually cloning
I think
him.
there's three. There's
Mm.
one that's at the Oscars, and then there's one I don't know on the VF Entertainment, whatever. Right now,
Mhm.
that's not him.
Oh, you know, this is the whole thing about like cloning people and stuff like that that's going around because of the Epstein file.
Yeah, you ever saw the Us movie?
The Us movie, yeah. So, so apparently, I heard that the Us movie was based off of
A true story.
Kanye's West story. Kanye West and Kim Kardashian.
What's that?
You don't know who Kanye West is?
No.
Oh, Ye. I mean, Ye.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. My bad.
I know.
Yeah.
What's the story with that though?
Yeah. So apparently, they were like, I'm not sure much about it, but like, I just know that the movie Us, right? So it's a black family. They just move into the new neighborhood, and then some weird incident starts to happen to them, and then they start seeing like themselves like outside of the house, right? At that night, like a clone of themselves will come and then like try to like disturb them and stuff like that. But then at the end of the movie, they managed to replace them basically.
Okay.
They managed to replace them, and then it cut to another scene where there's like a whole ass like underground scene and stuff like that. Like
That's just exactly like the Us movie though.
yeah, that's the Us movie. Because like I heard about in the Epstein file. I didn't read much into it, but like the Epstein file, they said that there's like an underground city under California.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about. And then the Us
movie.
movie showed that too. Like this right here. So these are the clones.
Yeah.
So these are a clone that's trying to break into the house to replace the characters, like the main characters, which is I don't know. Yeah, the main characters of the story.
Yeah. No, I heard about the underground city in LA, but I haven't heard the connection with the Us movie.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Let me try to find it. Underground city in Us. No, not the U.S. Us movie. I think I saw it anywhere. Hold up, let me one second to find it real quick. Us movie ending. Yeah, this is the clone right here, see? And so pretty much one of the kids got kidnapped, or one of the kids got captured. And then she's just like stuck on the ground now. And then
That's
this
not my
person
fault.
right
Yeah,
here,
well,
like,
look at me.
right
Look at
behind
you.
them, that's a clone. No, that is a clone.
So that's not the real.
That's not
baby?
the real daughter.
So this is a whole family right now.
Like he's also the clone.
But
I think this is actually I don't know who's the clone now.
wait, clones know they are clones?
Yeah, they're made because of it.
No, but do they know they are clones?
Yeah.
So then, do they know if you're not a clone?
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure the story doesn't really explain much where they come from. We just know that they're clones, and that they the whole purpose is to replace you. So they act like you. They know everything about you. They know where you live, your next move, and how your brain works, and everything.
Yeah.
So if you try to outsmart them, you can't, because they're gonna outsmart you because they know how you think.
Yo, what's that other movie? Is that has that trending like sound? It's like doom, doom,
Dude, I don't know.
doom, and then no, there's like a blue figure that like runs and chase you.
Yeah,
There was a
but-
trailer. No, there's a trailer where the girl was like laying down sleeping, and she wakes up, and there's like a blue alien looking figure next to her
Blue alien
that like
figure.
copy her and try to learn her movements too.
Like this right here.
No, it was like realistic, you know?
It was a realistic one.
Yeah. I don't know if
I
somebody
actually
knows
don't
it.
really
Like, comment down below. I
Yeah.
don't know.
But this is not Jim Carrey, bro. This does not look like him. Like,
Yeah, it's not him.
Hold on.
Everything.
And I mean,
his
Everything
eyes
is
color is
different.
not the same. Like you see his eye color is it's kind of like grayish, right? But over here it's like dark.
Yeah, it's not him. Like
It-
the guy in the right there, right? He has 2 ears. The other guy on the
Oh, he's
on the
missing
other
an
side
ear.
is
Yeah, he's
missing
missing
an
an
ear.
ear. That's
Stage.
actually.
Oh shit! Wait, no, he's missing
It came
the
out
other
of
ear on the
nowhere.
other side.
Yeah, he's
So
like
the
a
other ear is
novice.
missing. See, the other ear is
Oh,
missing.
okay. I see what you mean.
God.
Yeah, see?
But you see in his eye, like the iris, you know, the color of his iris, like it's different.
Yeah, it's definitely.
This
a
is not
clone.
him. Is this him hairline too?
No, nothing's him.
Yeah, no, he got replaced. This is like trending lately.
Yeah, basically, freaking Anthropic is going
Yeah.
against the freaking government right now,
Mhm.
and Anthropic is like an AI company that does like Claude AI, all those bots and stuff. But what
Right.
happened was Mexico stole a bunch of data,
Oh,
and then or not Mexico stole data, but a bunch of Mexico data got
Mhm.
stolen,
right.
and then now they're trying to like get off of Anthropic, saying like, hey, Anthropic needs to give more power to government or whatever. I don't know all that stuff, and then they're basically about to lose government contract, whatever.
Oh, wait. So they were signed with the government this whole time.
Yeah.
But now since the data got leaked and stolen, the government about like cut them off, or like what are you gonna do now?
Something like that. I don't know too much,
Are they
but
like are they getting sued by the government, or like the government's gonna try to take them down, or how's it gonna work?
I think it's just Mexico trying to get their data back. It's like how Mexico have people entering the borders, you know?
Yeah.
And then now they're taking data from the Mexico borders.
They're trying to take data from the Mexico border. What do you mean take data from the Mexico border?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Okay, so this is Human Across freaking out. Chad Hurley, the co-founder of YouTube, randomly posts, hope everyone enjoys this last year of meaningful work on X. What? Is he hinting something like that we're all about to get replaced by AI? Is he trying to send us a message that that enjoy this year content while you still can before AI takes over? Because you know how CDance is becoming more mainstream now these days. Like you can just generate as much content as you want. Like, let's say I've seen like so many videos of like Epstein and Charlie Kirk replacing the character Captain America and Iron Man in the Avengers movie. They're like acting the scene out and everything. And then for some reason that is like pulling more views than the majority of the content that exists right now.
No way.
So,
Yeah, that's
like-
crazy because like with the seed and stuff happening,
Mm-hmm.
and now this co-founder of YouTube is saying like, see you,
Yeah.
enjoy your last year or whatever.
Yeah.
Of meaningful work.
Wait, is YouTube trying to promote AI content? Because I heard somewhere like they're trying to reduce like the amount of paid the AI content get,
Mm-hmm.
but then at the same time, I saw another post that said that they're promoting it. If anything,
Man, whether they promote it or not, I think it's like this. YouTube is gonna start eventually creating their own AI channel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's because they're so big already. They have every single data. And they know what people like. So
Mhm.
why can't they just replicate the format themselves and make more money for their corporate YouTube self? You know.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
So eventually they're gonna kick out every single creator. There's gonna be like a freaking
So we're all getting
YouTube Mr.
banished.
Beast. Yeah.
So we're all getting banished.
Yeah,
Mr.
so-
Beast is getting replaced by an
so
AI.
you gotta come up to the top quick. There's gonna be like a YouTube Mr.
Yeah.
Beast created,
Yeah.
like all those simulations.
Dang. Wait, that's insane.
I don't know.
Wait, back to Anthropic. Wait, Anthropic is a radical left company? This is breaking news. President Trump orders all federal government in the U.S. to immediately stop using Anthropic technology.
Yeah.
The United States of America would never allow radical left woke company to dictate how our great military fights and win wars. That decision belongs to your commander in chief and the tremendous leader I appoint to run the military. So why did the government sign a contract with them if the President Trump doesn't even like them in the first place?
It's just political views. At first, Anthropic is like going crazy government contract jobs, like getting like they're the one that created Claude AI.
Okay,
that's them and everything. But it's just political news and political views of them going back and forth.
Yeah.
And all that stuff.
Do you think that President Trump right now is just being performative to appeal to the right? Because there's no way that the government would just trust their data with like some random company if like the president doesn't know about it, right? Like he has to give the final say, or else it's gonna be terrible. We're giving out information to just private companies, right?
Yeah, but then Anthropic, so basically the government is also trying to cut the contract, saying like, hey, you need to do this or we're going to cut your contract, whatever. But Anthropic is like standing ground.
Dang.
So
it's not on business now. Trump's trying to get on the ass now.
Yeah, that's why there's a lot of feud about it.
Damn.
There's like I think like something billion or million, whatever that was caught up or something.
Oh, you saw this poster here? PewDiePie, he has his own AI. He has his own AI that he trains at home, where it beats OpenAI and Gemini now.
His own
he has
ChatGPT.
Yeah, he has his own ChatGPT that he just trains it. I haven't heard of PewDiePie in so long,
I haven't
man.
heard of him in so long. The guy, ever since he got
The
married, he's just making
deed
his
is done.
podcast.
I can finally return to this channel because I have done what I said I was going to do. Not that. We will get to that. One thing at a time. I trained my own AI model. Yay! How long has it been? I'm making my own AI.
He was actually
I'm
like
making an
one of the
orb,
biggest.
my own
bigger than
Palantir.
Mr.
I was
Beast
hoping
right
to
now.
share it by the end of this video, but
But you
it
think
takes
he's
a long
past his
time.
die
So
out?
I feel like those bears coming
That's
out
a
of
lady, man.
hibernation.
That was a lady. Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah, it was too good.
But the deed is done, and I ran the benchmarks. Official
It's actually insane that he
AI
actually
benchmark,
got into,
and my
training
model
his LLM model, so
outperformed
he's actually nerd,
DeepSeek
man.
2.5.
Smart.
Way bigger model than mine. Facebook's flagship model,
since he's training
Llama
his AI
4
so like that,
Maverick,
you think he's trying to compete
destroyed.
with Christina and stuff too, or no? Or like Christina's
Most
is on a different level?
importantly of all,
Honestly, I think
my
he has a chance,
model
depending on how much of that model
outperforms
is,
ChatGPT 4.
How much token it has and all that
In
stuff.
like November or
It's probably
something.
built
That
off
was.
another, like a,
This
Like an
sounds
energetic
like
yeah.
impressive, but it's a way less impressive once we get into it, and we will get into it. It also sounds way
Where is
less
he living
impressive considering the
Sweden?
fact that I almost burned down
I don't even know.
my house
I don't know.
twice for this project.
I mean, there's a lot of water
It
around
also
there.
sounds
It's
really
like,
expensive. That was my
supply.
understanding.
you see that white
No,
thing
I
right
am
there?
not creative.
In the top right of his head?
My own
That's like
AI.
an AC
I have
fan.
merely taken an AI
Oh.
model and trained
Normally
it.
in, like,
It's like
Asia
stealing a child on the
only,
street instead of birthing one myself.
So
It's
it's
way
like,
more effective that way.
where is
Plus, it would
he?
cost millions and millions of dollars in infrastructure, which I do not have yet. Am I talking about
Traveling
birthing
the
or? But it's important for you to understand it works.
What does it do?
I'm
Oh,
super excited
for
to do
games
that.
or what?
There are many,
No, I think there's a sponsor
and
statement
it's
right here.
fantastic.
Yeah.
When you
Wait, no, he's
actually
selling
understand
it,
how.
maybe.
That's why I'm so excited to announce today's sponsor, which is boot.dev. Boot.dev is a
Oh, it's a boot
website that teaches you how to
Okay, it's
code,
the sponsor.
but for real. I did their Linux
the
course,
AI
and it's fantastic. When you actually understand how something works,
It
it
teaches you
changes
how to
things
do
for real.
Linux
It's none of this
coding and
Duolingo,
stuff
but
like
I think fake learning, okay? It's fun, it's engaging, and it works. I'm super excited to do their other
this is good
courses
for
as
the
well.
upcoming
Create your
game
own AI
developers.
agent in Python course. I'm gonna say something how to initiate. Or
I don't know.
what was interesting
how
about
that's
this
gonna
is that
be.
the format. A lot of it was super advanced and I didn't understand anything. Eventually I did, I think. It's also hilarious reading these documents. Chinese AI researchers are unironically comedians because they write the most unhinged shit. They say shit like, oh, we trained our model on 2048 GPUs. And you're like, what? That's like $60 million. And then you keep reading and they're like, we emphasize this is an economical approach. I'm like, economical? What's the non-economical version? But I think that kind of puts things in perspective in why a lot of companies
How does AI get tokens in the first place? Like, is that some sort of currency that the mine or something like that? Like, how does the token system work?
Yeah, I think the token system is like, every time the government prints like the nickel or penny and stuff,
Yeah.
and then somebody gets that like a penny or a nickel and then throw it into
a
the
little slot machine.
yeah, throw it into the slot machine and then it gets
Yeah.
tokenized in a blockchain system.
Oh.
So like when you go to the casino, every time you press the
Right.
button, it goes ding 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 ding. It's getting tokenized right now.
Wait, is that how you generate tokens?
Yeah.
Oh
It's-
shit!
the West
So
didn't want
it's
to
a
change
chance
information.
that-
So with Chinese AI researchers, like saying
their
that
AI
before,
model works
I
sometimes. Sometimes it
was
doesn't
ready
work.
to do this.
Oh, that makes
Now,
sense.
what do you
That's
need
why
to
like
train
my
AI?
Grok has been working
Data. And how do you get
overtime
data without
this
sacrificing your
past
soul in the
month. You're not
process?
even
Well,
using
there
it
is
for a whole
options. Believe it or
hour.
not, you can find a snack, which is
Put a
60
limit on
terabyte
it.
data set
But
that you're allowed to train
before,
on. Good thing I kept my hard drive
they
around.
will give me
You can use
like
publicly available data sets.
after
You can also run
three
Git, which is a little more
prompts, I'm
gray zone
done
because you have to check for
already.
So I
licenses,
guess
which I'm
they get
sure
my token,
everyone
just got
is
lucky,
doing,
right?
Yeah,
right?
you just got lucky.
These
You
big
gotta
tech
put
companies,
more
they're
money in
being
and you
super
run out.
Okay, this is bullshit.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Wait, what was I trying to search up? Wait, let's see what Asmund is talking about today. Okay. Everyone's talking about her. It's finally
Who's that?
over. I don't know. Let's see.
IAQ plus event because her
done well.
braided hair doesn't
Wait.
align with her race.
Wait, it says woman blocked from entering an inclusive and LGBTQ plus event because her braided hair doesn't align with her race.
Okay, now that's a weird topic because it's like LGBTQ people are hating people being racist to them for being LGBTQ, but then LGBTQ is doing the exact same thing. It's like a double standard.
But you know the funny thing is, she went to an event, so that means she supports LGBTQ. That means that she has to be in some sort of LGBTQ, right?
I don't know.
So
but
that means that they're just hating on themselves.
yeah, they're just hating on themselves. It's like
It's really be your own people that hates you. Like LGBT people out here like be saying like all these straight people are hating them. They have no rights and stuff like that. But in reality, they're just hating themselves.
man, that's so crazy.
Of course.
Hi everybody, I'm at the Bastard Barbecue right now. All my friends are in there. But I guess supposedly since I have wool in my hair, I'm not allowed in.
Oh,
And
it's
there's
because
a
she has
big
wool
voucher
in her
thing
hair.
that they want.
Her hair is not real hair. It's like fake hair. It's like sheep or lamb leather wool is made out of.
But that doesn't make sense though. Why is she still getting hate for having fake hair? Because at the end of the day, a majority of the United States citizen uses wigs.
Yeah, no, I agree with you, but they're basically calling her an animal.
Want me to read inside and they want to give me, they want to refund my money and not let me in, and I just paid $60 and drove all the way from
Like
the
animals.
West, and I also just
Nah, she
drove
paid
all the
60
way
bucks
here
and
from
got
Headley
kicked out. Is
so that I could
crazy.
be here last night and got home at 4 o'clock in the morning, and now I can't get in because of my hair.
Now, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
The person on the right.
No, what about the person on the right? Yeah, what about the person on the right? Let me go back.
No, like, what was your question about the person on the right, though?
I didn't say anything about the person on the right.
No, but I know you had a question about the person on the right.
I wasn't looking at it. I was looking at the $60 right there. You know how she paid $60 to get in the convention and she drove overnight and everything just to get here, but then she got kicked out in the end anyways.
Yeah, but what about the person on the right?
What about the person on the right?
What do you think about the person on the right, though?
The person on the right, bro, he chilling.
He? You said he?
Oh, they chilling. They chilling.
I just drove all the way
Remember, you
here
gotta
from
be careful.
Headley
This is the
so that I could be
LGBTQ
here
video you're
last night
watching.
and got home
Good.
at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Good, they deserve
and
the
now
hate,
I can't
okay?
get in because of my
If you
hair.
can't even accept your own, then
It
you
was
deserve all the
included
hate.
in when you bought your ticket. It was included.
What happened to inclusivity and everything like that? She identified as a sheep, okay? She's wearing a wool hair wig.
Yeah.
All right? She identifies as a sheep.
But look at her hat. She's wearing a sheep hat.
Yes.
But look, hang on. You just said that person's a he, right? Listen to their voice. Do you still
so it is
double
something that was
down
put
that's the
out
he or no?
ahead of time.
That's a he. That's a he, okay? This is transgender right here, okay? Like,
Okay.
like he cut his dick off or something. No, he put a dick on, okay? And then
Okay.
you can't change your voice to that type, you know?
Okay.
You can see by the sunglasses, you know this is a professional retard.
Okay.
You look at this.
And so I apologize.
What is this guy?
Hey,
But I'm not gonna lie. Out of all of them there, he's the most fashionable one.
but why is she not covering up?
LGBTQ, bro.
I don't really understand. So you're not
Well,
letting
that's not the friend. Oh, this is the bodyguards.
me in because of my hairstyle.
Correct.
Yeah,
So-
if it doesn't align with a culture that
I am Viking. Vikings have dread. If you want me to go debate everybody in there on whether or not Vikings were Celtic
So
people
she-
have dreadlocks in their hair, I will do it.
So they think only black people had braided hair. Of course.
I will debate your whole
Man, that's just like double standards. Actually, look.
Honestly, Asman has a good point right there because like, a lot of people when they see braided hair, they only refer it back to black people because black people are like the only one that's claiming that hairstyle. But that hairstyle has been here for many generations now. It's not a black thing, okay? It's good for everyone to use.
Yeah. Name all the races that you see with braided hair.
wow.
Yeah, but this is
All the races I see with braided hair.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen some Asian with braided hairs.
Okay.
I've seen a lot of white people with braided hairs.
Okay.
Like you know those high school girls like back in the 2010 and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of them with braided
Okay.
hair. It's like it's not the only black people.
Okay.
There's
Okay.
Mexican with braided hair too.
Okay.
If anything,
That-
Native American does
Okay.
braided
Now
hair.
can you give me actual names of people with braided hair right now that you can think of?
Braided hair.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't give you a name because I don't know anyone with a name. Like you just see it. Like, look, white woman with braided hair.
No. Why do you have to add white woman?
Look, see?
No, just remove the white woman. Just put.
Oh, braided hair.
Yeah.
Oh, just braided hair. Okay, I got you. Well, who made a tutorial for it? A white woman. See?
Yeah.
11 months ago. All right, see, this is a braided hair right here.
Mm-hmm.
This is like you see this in the game too. Like a lot of game characters that are light skinned have this type of hair.
It's because they're talking about wool.
But like the well, let's be real here. Wool is just an excuse to kick her out because she had braided hair. Okay, like
free car that I just drove
Like
5
she-
hours to get
like this
here.
is like some dread stuff right here. Okay, like this does not look like actual braids. It's like dread. Like,
They're saying wool. That's like they're calling her advocates of sheep.
Like,
I mean, aren't they supposed to be inclusive of
my
everything
buddy
then?
right here, like,
A
Like,
cultural
like,
appropriation
also,
issue.
do they hate
I
furries or
can't
something at
get,
this point?
Jarek, they won't, I'm filming right now, but they won't let me
Oh
in
my
because I have
God.
dreadlocks.
This is actually
They won't let
insane.
me
Okay,
in
she
because I have
identifies it as
dreadlocks. And they're trying to
dreadlock.
show me
She
that
identifies as dreadlock. It's crazy.
The race,
I'm
a cultural appropriation policy.
relative.
What is the cultural appropriation to you?
Cultural appropriation is like, for example, like you're Asian, right? And then,
Yeah.
I mean, say you're not Asian, right?
Okay.
And then you go to like a Chinese New Year event, and then you wear like a robe,
Okay.
like all those Chinese New Year event, but you're not
Alright,
Asian.
right.
So that's like cultural appreciation or appropriation, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's like you appreciating somebody else's culture, but
Okay.
you're not part of their culture.
Okay. Okay. Wouldn't that make sense for her to wear this dreadlock then? Because she's appreciating the sheep culture now, right?
Yeah. So then, but then LGBTQ apparently this event they're saying that
They don't-
we
they don't
have a
appreciate-
cultural appreciation policy, whatever, and that probably means like, oh, if you're not from that culture, you can't appreciate somebody else's culture, which defeats against the whole point of LGBTQ.
Exactly.
If the LGBTQ is not part of the standard, scientifically, biologically, XY, XX chromosomes, whatever, so then they can't be appreciated. But then they're like, oh, why can't we be appreciated? And now they're doing the same thing with the hair stuff.
Exactly.
And who cares if she identifies her hair as a wool?
Or a
Well, if
sheep.
she wants to be a sheep or furry or
If she wants
whatever.
to be a sheep and a furry, we should all accept her for who she is, you know?
Yeah.
If she want to be retarded and be a sheep and go around bad all the time, like, let her be.
Yeah.
Like, that's what part of the LGBTQ. That's why LGBTQ plus QIA right now is a long-ass word for a reason, because we keep adding random-ass shit every single year.
Yeah.
Right? We're trying to be inclusive here, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
Celtic people have dreadlocks.
And she paid $60 to support your event and to come in, you know, have some fun, find her people. She's trying to belong to somewhere, you know what I'm saying?
And I'm totally being
I
discriminated.
mean, is that even legal? For you to have a cultural appropriation? I wonder if that's even legal to do. Like,
That's not. It's not it's not whether or not it's legal or illegal. Since this is their event, they can really do anything with it because they're the one that paid to like start the event. You know, so it's not like really a public event. It's like a private event now, right? Because you're the one that's paying for it, so you can set the rules however you want. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah, because
if you went to
you can't really segregate based on culture stuff,
Yeah.
but I mean, you could theoretically deny somebody's service. Like, for example, you go to a fine dining restaurant
Yep.
and the dress code is like, business casual or formal, right? And somebody comes in with like sweats, shorts, whatever, and they're like, oh, sorry, we can't have you in here because that's our dress code policy. Maybe they can deny service because they reserve the right to deny service, but I don't think there's a reserved or right to like deny service based off of your culture. That's kind of like segregation. It's like the policies for diversity and inclusion. There's no inclusion in here.
Yeah, exactly. So you think it's legal or illegal with what they're doing?
I think whatever they're doing is just kind of delusional right now.
It's delusional. I'm gonna be honest, it's making it very hard to support the LGBTQ community if they're like segregating people, you know? Like they're promoting for inclusivity, but they're out here segregating people.
That would you
So,
get
like,
fined or
you're being
sued?
hypocritical about your
on
stand.
right now.
Yeah, your point of view and stuff
Wow,
like that.
crazy.
I feel like it's not.
So everybody else, I
Like,
can
it's
be
actually
discriminated
crazy.
against, but other people can't be discriminated against. I don't get.
Yes, welcome to the way that these people think. Yes, that's exactly right. Yep, that's right. It's that simple.
Yeah, that was really weird. With our community,
But like, at the same time, what if the LGBTQ doesn't like harming animals? What if they're vegan? What if they're vegan? You know, like you can't be going around wearing wool clothing like that. Like you're just a butcher at this point. You know, like we don't want you here. You know.
No, it has to be halal. That's why.
Yeah, it has to be halal. Like that sheep is not halal. Like it doesn't say halal in that shirt. You know what I'm saying? Or like the hat she's wearing, and then her hair. She didn't pray for that shit either. You know what I'm saying? Like she just cut that shit off. And then they strap it on her head. That's it.
You know, I don't want that. Here, you can
No,
read about
halal
it.
because look,
You can read our paper.
halal as in like is a sense as in like you know how halal meat it has to be butchered a certain way, right?
Yeah,
a certain
way.
cut,
Yeah.
a certain praying or offering, whatever, all that stuff,
Yeah.
right? So what I'm saying halal as in like for LGBTQ, right? It has to be LGBTQ approved or LGBTQ done for them to be considered LGBTQ.
Oh, so you're saying that we had to get an LGBTQ person to make that braid for
or
them.
whatever, yeah.
Make that braid for
Yeah,
them.
like she has to go. She probably has to go to that place with like a formal letter saying,
LGBTQ, bro.
"Yeah." Or this was like it was done at LGBTQ barbershop, and this was certified.
Okay, it's certified LGBTQ.
Yeah, and Sam and notarized, it's signed, and
Okay.
yeah.
Work. Oh, good.
Okay, well then I would like my money back in cash.
Yeah, we can
I would rather go in and not have to make myself look like a total retard because I've been camping for like.
You're also using the R word on this and trying to look good.
Yeah, that's also a thing where
Well, that's actually insane. Like she's been camping out here since the morning, and then they're not letting her in. They're making her look like she's stupid and everything. And do you think you're gonna give her money back?
I'm
There?
allowed
Like,
to call myself whatever I
probably
want.
not.
the word retard is just not okay in the world and in this
Kids
venue.
are
So.
retarded too. Oh no, she just fucked up. She was trying to plead her case, and now she's using another word that they banned.
Give me your money back.
Oh my God.
Yeah, get her money back.
Okay, well,
Oh my
Using the word
God.
retard,
I need
they're
to tell
finding
my
her
friends.
You can't, there's no entry.
Oh my God. What is this? This has got to be like in Portland or something.
my friend is finished.
I've never seen this. The R word.
Wow, I'm gonna blast this everywhere, guys. I can't get in
See,
here.
now you have nose ring PvP. I like this.
Now they're telling me I need to take
See, I
my.
told you. Now they're judging her based on nose ring. It's like how you see animals like with the nose ring,
Yeah.
and then they put like a leash around,
Yeah.
kind of thing. So it's like at first they're calling her a wool for the wool hair, and now they're calling her the nose ring stuff. They're calling her an animal for no reason.
This is not LGBTQ approved.
Okay. She has to go.
She had to go get the thing pierced on the LGBTQ shop.
Ooh, what if what they're wanting is like you know how like cows, I forgot what it's called, but basically they get the iron stick, they put it in hot, super hot heat, and then they stamp the cow. What if that is the kind of certification she needs?
Did they like stamp her chest or something, right? Or like her elbow or her arm or stuff?
Yeah.
Care of.
I mean, I think this is enough of a stamping right here. You know? All that tattoo and stuff like that. I think this is enough of a stamp, you know?
Yeah, but we
And I
don't.
can't get
There's no
into the event
certification that was
until
done by
60
LGBT.
Oh, that's just LGBTQ
That's right.
plus AQA plus
Yeah.
A.
raised hair,
Oh, okay.
Celtic dreadlocks.
I have a great hair in the Celtic
That's right.
dreadlocks.
That's right,
then
you
they're still
fucking
banning it.
bitch.
Yep.
You cultural appropriator. You trying to steal black people's hair?
Yeah, bitch.
What do you want to bring back slavery
Two
too?
black people here.
What's next? I hate white people.
Ugh. Dude, I can't stand white people, bro. White people
Man.
out here trying to domesticate every single culture, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck them, bro.
It's like we're on stolen land right now,
Stolen land and everything, man.
man.
Like, give it back to us, man. Give it back to the immigrants, bro. Fuck these fucking white people settlers, bro.
yeah,
Damn.
yeah.
First they hit
Tell 'em.
dreadlock. What's next? Slavery, dude?
Yeah.
Like, that is insane.
Man,
Does this
What is
seem
the next? You gotta make the ER legal now?
What's the ER?
Fair?
Emergency room?
Emergency
so
room.
stupid.
Yes.
This is so dumb.
But
Emergency
you're
room.
accusing me of being discriminatory.
We just don't allow, we don't allow the hairstyle in here.
You know, there's a reason why there's not many people in the fucking fair. Is this a fair? It looks like a fair. Like there's a reason why there's not many people there because like dude, they're like just not letting people in. They're here like calling people out for like the little shit like the dreadlock and the nose ring now, you know? Now imagine you're gonna get called out for your fucking tattoo.
Yeah.
Unless you're
Stupid.
part of. All right, here's your refund.
Aren't you supposed
How
to?
much is it?
Aren't you supposed to here to make money?
I paid
It's
more
like
than
everybody
that
in
with
this
the
thing.
deposit.
Sorry?
I paid more than that with the
You bought
deposit.
through Eventbrite, right? So
No,
you were
through-
technically supposed to go through that app to do it.
Uh-huh.
We're just trying to give you cash, so it's a little bit easier. There's $60
Uh-huh.
here. And again, this is kind of like the end of the road.
This is
So, like
Okay, well,
nothing's
Yeah,
gonna
they're just giving her
change.
cash and telling her to fuck off,
This
bro.
is your refund.
So what if somebody comes with what if like somebody comes with braids in their hair?
If that is not with their culture, if they are appropriating it with their culture.
Wow.
Yeah, because she's not black, she have braids. That's why.
Oh my god.
Bro, this is the most. This is like fuck, dude.
First of all, how do you define like what's in something's culture or not?
Yeah,
You know?
like she even said earlier that she was a Viking. That was a Viking braid.
Yeah.
Like, what if her culture is like Viking braids? You know, you don't know that.
And, like back in her home days, she's like boom, boom, like
Yeah.
doing stuff like
She's
that.
going
you
around
know?
swinging around with the axe and shit like that, like she's Thor. You know,
Yeah.
like in America, she's just here trying to enjoy the fair. She's supporting LGBTQ
I guess
people.
they just never saw that Viking movie.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
They
bro.
will be asked.
How do you know
I
she's
native
white?
as well.
What if she
I can
identifies
have
as
braids in
black?
my hair. I braided
she's
my hair. It doesn't even look like a
128
dreadlock.
Native American.
I already met you halfway.
She's
I
related
put
to
it in a
Elizabeth
braid.
Warren.
Again, the answer is not going to change. I have your refund here.
What if she's
They're
Native
so
American,
retarded.
actually?
Here's your
Tell
refund.
everybody like why
Is that guy white?
I know, right? Like, first of all,
Is he white? That's not very culturally appropriate because like you I don't want to say anything. We'll get canceled.
what were you gonna talk about?
Look, this guy looks white, right? Does he look
I don't
white or is he
know.
Mexican? I don't really know. Or like Hispanic.
Yeah. Okay.
Never mind, I got nothing to say. If he is Hispanic, then he is Hispanic. But if he's white, then I was gonna say something. But you know, okay, what were you trying to say?
No, I was just gonna say like, what about his hair?
And that's true. That's like white people hair right there. That's how white people what's it called again?
The
Dye
buzz
their
cut?
hair.
Yeah.
Not the buzz cut, but like the little shading right here,
Oh, what?
the highlight. You know,
Oh, what if that's just him graying his hair right there? No. Like that's
that's
his
not
hair.
very cultural appropriate. There,
No, I mean like, what if that's just his hair naturally graying right there?
that's what I'm saying. It's not culturally appropriate because he should not be having gray hair. He should dye that shit black because he's not white. You know, only white people can have gray hair. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, yeah,
Wow.
because I
What an
have
idiot.
a hairstyle.
Yeah. And I
That's
do
my
need to keep
hairstyle.
this area clear for people to come in.
Damn, this is the day where she grew to hate LGBTQ, bro. She was wants to support her, but now she's a hater.
She's turning back on them. She's coming back to the other side.
She might make a group chat just to destroy these events or like cause hate for these LGBTQ people.
Queer? Well, what the fuck does queer have to do with hair? What the fuck does queer have to do with black people doing their hair a certain way?
Wait, what does queer have to do with it? Like,
Oh
are
my
we calling
God.
black people queer now or some shit?
I know, right?
Like, what? What are we like connecting random ass shit together and then put
Wait,
them
it
on
doesn't
next
even
to
make
black?
sense.
Like, that don't make sense.
These are two
I'm
totally
holding
different
back so
things.
much right now because like I have like blisters in my mouth and like my tongue is like freaking fucked up. It's so sore, but
Say it.
they're crazy.
Let it
I
out,
don't
bro.
know.
Ready, let it out. Let out your
Ah.
frustration.
Zero tolerance for transphobia. Oh my god.
Damn.
Why did you even want to like trying to go into a place like this? That's like I feel like there are probably less rules in a prison.
So I'll just have you.
I'm not gonna lie, this does look like a
no.
prison.
Jesus,
got
body
fence right there
shaming.
and
Oh
everything.
right.
I'm not gonna like just leave. I'm gonna tell
I
every
do
single
actually have
person
to
what
have
you.
Izzy. Oh no, you can do
wanna
that.
sit to the side, that's
Off the
fine.
Hair is
I just need
racist.
this area clear for people coming in and out.
That's actually crazy because she genuinely wants to go in still. Like even after getting pushed away, called out, her hair is like her being racist and everything. like saying that they're freaking nose ringing, shaming her and everything. Like she still wants to go in and support this business, or she just want to go in and then tell everyone to leave. But I don't know.
I'm actually curious now. Why is she even trying to go in so much now? It's like, what's there for her to benefit?
Because she said like a second ago
Body
that she
shaming.
wants to
Oh,
go
right.
and tell people
I'm not
about
gonna
this.
like just
So
leave. I'm
I'm
gonna tell
not
every
sure
single
if she's
person.
trying to
that-
ruin the event by telling everybody to leave,
Mm-hmm.
or she's trying to speak to like a staff, like a higher up, like a general manager or something like that, right? So that they can like figure this out. Because these guys in the front, they're kind of discriminating her right now, and then she's trying to get justice for herself. And as every Karen should do, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, now we actually gotta think about the other side of the coin.
Hmm.
What if, because of that, what she was trying to do, like trying to ruin their event,
Mhm.
that they met her before or they had some kind of experience with her before,
Mm.
and like they're just saying these things to like you know, quote unquote discriminate her, but then it's not because of that. It's just because they know her.
They know her, like from previous events. And
Yeah,
stuff?
like something that they know something, whatever she's trying to do, make the event worse, and then that's why they're trying to push her out nicely.
Mm.
What is that? I don't know.
That could be the case if I was coping, honestly.
Oh no, you can do that.
Besides, I'm
After the
fine.
Hair is
I just need this area clear for people coming in and out.
Yeah,
The
but
hair is actually
I'm
racist. It's
very
actually
clear.
yelling the
So
N-word,
I'm going to
but
tell
ER too.
everybody how you've treated
The
me.
hard
Jesus.
R. The hard R.
I find out.
Do it over
Can
there.
I? Do you guys
Arg.
have a manager that I can speak to?
You actually just
Arg,
were
like,
speaking with our manager earlier.
The blue hair.
I don't know why. Just
like,
leave.
what's
Just
the
leave, lady.
word?
Like they're a
Like-
bunch of morons.
What do you
They're
mean
not
the
going to
ER
let you
word? Like,
in.
what's
You
the
got
full
your
word
money
of the
back.
ER word?
See,
I don't
now
know.
she's
You
being a
tell me.
Karen. This is an
tell me.
example of everybody
Okay, you know what? Asman does have a point. Like, why is she just leaving? You know?
Why you
in
changing
the video being wrong. Like she's obviously
got
probably
one
like
word.
she's
Word.
on the spectrum of
Wait,
voting
word.
for the people that empower the people that are discriminating against her from coming into the fucking building,
That's true.
right?
Though. Why isn't she leaving? Like they're already telling her to fuck off so many times already, and she's still trying to press them.
Yeah.
Like just leave.
So I really have no sympathy for this lady at all.
Actually,
I
yeah,
think
she's
it's
being retarded
stupid
right
that
now.
it's happening to her, but I think honestly she probably deserves it. I guarantee you she has probably 9 out of 10 of the same libtard, virtue signal, brain dead, childlike opinions that the people that are inside of that building have. But because she's not aligned on that last one,
Yeah, I honestly agree. First of all, she really put herself on this.
Mhm.
Why are you even trying to go to a brain rot dumbass event like this in the first place? LGBT, whoever the fuck. Why is she even associating herself with that? Why does she even switch sides and join that side and try to investigate? Like, go spend your time, do something better. You know, be better to your future self. Take care of yourself, love yourself. You know, go find your true identity. And I don't know what you're doing here.
You know, the one thing that people can't stand is that they have to talk to another version of themselves. Like, let's say if you were to talk to another version of yourself, like you would be fucking annoyed of like the bad side of yourself, right? So you know how all these liberals, they think the same. They think the same, and they have the same mindset and stuff like Asmin said. They're very childish, like. So if you try to get in an argument with them, they're gonna like argue back, but like even more childish. So they're just getting more petty, and then it's not even worth it at that point. And then with their mindset and mentality, they're not gonna like stand it, you know, withstand a freaking argument with them.
Yeah.
It's like arguing to a child, like a child yelling at another child. Like, dude, at some point, one of the child's gonna be annoyed, and stuff is gonna happen.
Yeah.
or there's a cultural or an education difference between them. So they
It's actually insane that she's been here for 8 minutes so far in this video.
it's an
Like, girl, just
anti-race.
leave. She's actually just farming savages right now.
And Celtic
She's
people
sad
have
farming.
dreadlocks. We're Vikings. I am allowed to wear dreadlocks. I shouldn't have to fight for this.
You're not
Girl, you sound like a right wing right now. she sound like a fucking conservative. Like, I have the rights to do this and that, but then but then the liberals don't care, bro. Like, you pick a side, man.
gonna get through to these people.
No, it's 'cause she
You
needs to
think
show
that
out
you're
her ID
talking
that
to
says
a
she's a
rational
Viking.
person.
Oh,
For
you're right.
these people, their
Yeah, she
identity
gets to say she
politics
identifies.
are a
She needs
religion.
to show, like, 2 layers of ID.
This is a
Yeah.
religion to them. You're not going to get them to, go back on their
I'm tired of this
ideology
one.
or
It ain't even worth watching no more. She's just being stupid at this point.
Man.
The congressman's like scumbag.
So Tony Gonzalez is running for Congress here in Texas, and he had some interactions with a aide or some person that was working under him, and then after that, those interactions were considered to be problematic, like probably of a sexual nature, and then the aide killed herself.
That is insane. Like,
Now, who is out here trying to like make him lose this
this Canada election.
yeah, this freaking election?
That is insane.
Somebody's trying to make him lose this election. Like,
Yeah,
where's
like-
the proof?
Is he actually having sexual relationship with his secretary at all?
Yeah, like,
or
is
like-
it his fault that he had a sexual relationship with the secretary, or,
Yeah.
or is it the secretary's fault that had the sexual relationship with him?
Or do you think his opposing opponent is like forging everything up, and then they end up like killing the secretary and they blame it on him?
Yeah, like the
Like,
opposing opponent.
like you
yeah.
know how AI is like a thing now these days. Like,
Mhm.
what if they forged a video of him like having a sexual intercourse with his secretary, and then when he's gone at home, like after the hard day at work, he goes home to his wife, and then the secretary is on her way home, and then she get in a car accident or something like that.
Yeah, and like, look at that man's face. Is he? Do you really think he's a?
How about that?
offender?
Bro looks like the
Wow.
the defender.
Let's take a look at it.
This is not a video I ever expected to make. This is not a video I ever expected to make. And I
Why do
take
they have so
no
many
joy
guns in the
making
back,
it.
dude? Like,
My
this is
plan
why I
this
call it
cycle
true
has been to
Texans right
continue
here.
to tell the truth about
Yeehaw.
Congressman
You gotta
Tony
be
Gonzalez
prepared.
and his voting record, how he continues to vote against the Constitution during his time in office. However, in the last few
Sounds
days,
like an
the case
asshole.
that
Why you looking at me like that?
Can you blame the guy?
I'm about to
Ew,
discuss
blame
has
the
become
guy.
the subject
What do you
of
mean?
national debate.
It says Tony Gonzalez's
He-
explicit
it's not- it's
sexual
not his
text to
fault
late
that
staffer
he's around
who
the-
set
his
herself on
secretary,
fire.
You know, like it ain't his fault. You know.
That's pretty bad. I mean, that's
Hey, what does that say?
explicit sexual text to late staffer who set herself on fire.
Tony Gonzalez explicit sexual text to late staffer who set herself on fire. Wait, so him sending like him sexting her caused her to set herself on fire?
That's pretty bad.
Maybe she was trying to show him
I
like, how
mean,
hot she
that's-
was.
That's bad.
And so I feel like I have an obligation to
Yeah.
provide the most accurate details
Let's go
possible.
whole armor. You
I would have never expected in a million years to have to tell the story that I'm about to tell, nor would I ever consider it appropriate if this were mere conjecture.
Yeah.
But at this point, these are no longer allegations.
Okay.
This has now been proven beyond a shadow of a doubt to be true.
I'm gonna just reframe it real quick so you guys can see the.
Record detailed text between Rep. Tony Gonzalez and staffer.
See, look, he's like sending
Send
the
me
sexual
a
text,
The voters
and
were
then she lit
And
herself
that's why,
on
for the sake
fire.
of the
Maybe that was like his and her kink,
district, the
and now
party,
people are taking it the other way.
I mean, is she dead?
and the country.
I
Tony
think so.
Gonzalez.
I missed the first.
She was originally from Uvalde and had served prior running the Uvalde Chamber of Commerce. From everyone that I located the rest home
Yeah, I
after
think
an
she is
alleged
dead.
suicide via self-immolation, where she was declared dead the next day from her injuries.
What the?
She left
fuck?
behind her husband.
No, that's actually insane. I don't think she actually like killed herself though, from just him saying send me a sexy picture.
Mm-hmm.
Like let's say if he did have a sexual relationship with her, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like why is let's say that they do everything already, but like why does one text impact her so much that where she would set herself on fire? Like this makes no sense.
Wait, how
Like
did
this is a setup.
how did the text even leak in the first place? Because what if like
Oh, it didn't leak. They found it under her dead body. I'm pretty sure. Like the phone and stuff like that. Like she's, you know how like when you set yourself on fire or you die, the cop will investigate your dead body and they would like search everywhere to see if like anyone's connected to it.
Mhm.
And they found him that he's connected. But like, why would they release the text in the first place? It makes no sense unless it's all like a political ploy. You know,
yeah, like they're
to go
trying to
against
ruin
him.
his campaign or something.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
But then at the same time, what if he and her actually did have a thing and then she didn't want to do it with him anymore, and then now he's like, "Oh, you're gonna do me wrong," and then she's like, "Yeah," and then he's like, "Okay, well, screw you. I'm gonna do this. Like, you're fired. This and that." And then she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna leak all the stuff that we did." And
And
then,
then
and then
he
he's
lit on
like, "You know
fire?
what? I'm ending you," kind of thing.
so you're saying that he lit her on fire?
Yeah,
That's just she didn't set herself on fire at all.
yeah,
He lit her on fire, but he made it seem like she lit herself on fire.
yeah. Like, what if he was too hot for her to handle?
And an 8-year-old son. Several
Who
days
the fuck does that? That's insane. And she's 35,
Wow.
and she had a husband and kid.
after the fact,
Wait, so she had a husband and kid, and she's had a sexual relationship with her boss?
And she's just trying to get that pay raise.
when asked,
I mean, I guess she's trying to get a
Tony
pay raise,
said
but
that
like,
he was,
this-
quote, heart-stricken at the news of her
okay,
passing.
if it's all about the pay raise, then right, then And why would she even kill herself in the first place? This just makes whatever your theory you came up with makes more sense now that he killed her.
Passing.
Yeah.
He did not attend the
Damn.
funeral. Immediately after the fact, when asked, Tony asked a number of questions, including
Died
whether
by
or not Tony
suicide.
and
You know, everything's fucking suicide these days, right? But, like,
Regina were involved in a
like,
romantic
she has a whole family to
relationship.
take care of.
Interesting.
Tony
Like,
Gonzalez's
she's probably doing
office
this sexual
responded to every
relationship
inquiry
with him just to get a pay raise,
except
like
the
you said,
latter.
or to keep her
All
job.
records were then
But
sealed
there's
by
no
Uvalde
way
PD,
like a woman
from the police reports,
with that mindset
the
will
autopsy,
fucking kill
to
herself, you
any
know?
mention of
At any
Regina
point
and
at all.
Tony. This fed
Wow.
speculation, and multiple publications started reporting
Texas congressman accused of affair who died from setting himself on fire. What the fuck? This is nuts.
on the alleged affair
Who
between
does
Tony
this?
and Regina. This would be a bombshell, as Tony is
It
a
makes no sense
married
that she set
man
herself
with
on fire
6
at
children
all.
and
Yeah.
often uses his appearance as a family man for his public image. It would also be completely against House ethics rules, subject to an investigation.
Well,
and
I don't know. I think that, like, I mean, if you cheat on your wife and you're running for Congress with a
What if? Crazy theory right here. What if her husband set her on fire? What if he found out about everything that she's been doing? Because he was like, you know how like in those movies when you're when the wife or the spouse goes shower and then they leave the phone outside and then the notification will pop up and then the husband is somehow just there and he knows the passcode and everything and he see the congressman say, "Send a sexy picture, baby. Send that booty over." And then he sees it and he confronts her about it and he kills her.
No, he sees it and then he's like, "She's busy, bro."
Okay, what do you mean, bro? Why would you say that?
Yeah, and then
Why would the husband say
and then
that?
that congressman, he pressed the red button and then boom. But then that guy, because he's a man, he ran out.
Okay, bro. Why would the husband type, "She's busy, bro"? Like, that's her husband. What do you mean?
What do you mean? I mean, if you wouldn't do that,
No, that's fucking troll. If anything, I'd be fucking mad that another man is fucking my wife, you know? Like, I wouldn't type, "She's busy, bro." That makes no sense.
what? That's letting the congressman. Ow! That's letting the congressman know that she's busy.
Nah, bro.
Yes, the man.
Nah, bro. Like, think about it. Like, he probably probably saw the notification while he's passing by, and he picks up the phone. He reads it.
Yeah,
and he's
texts her,
scrolling
"She's
through all
busy,
the conversation.
bro."
She ain't typing. She busy, bro.
Yes,
He's
she's
scrolling
typing,
through
she's busy,
everything.
bro.
She's
And then-
reading
And
everything.
then congressman got mad. He pressed the red detonate button and then boom. The
Then how
fire
she
set
died
off.
then? How did she
fire.
go? So she just got set on fire somehow?
Yeah. No, like he pre-planned the house he already pre-planned his backtrack. Like he blacklisted. No, not blacklist.
But he rigged it? He rigged the house with like explosion and shit like that?
Yeah. What's that word? It's like when
Arson?
No, it's like arson, but like for example, you have like secret info about or blackmailing. Okay.
Okay, he blackmailed
He's
her.
basically blackmailing her. Like he had that shit ready and planned. You know? Like,
So-
and she wants to turn her back against him, like no more legs spread apart for him to come in enter busting through that door. He's like, no more. That red button that congressman had, boom.
So what triggered him was the "she's busy, bro."
Yeah, it was a she's busy, bro, that triggered it and everything. Because look, if you think about it, a lot of like insurance scams, like anything, right? Or like even attack on like other people.
Right.
Easiest way to remove evidence is like fire. Oh, natural disaster, fire. Because it burns so many stuff. It's so hard to find that evidence.
That is true. Like you burn the whole body, like everything that's inside of it just dies too with it, right? Or burns with it, or no?
Yeah, let's
Let's say the congressman nut inside of her right before, and he burns the next day. Like his nut disappears with it, right?
Yeah, but then now what we say, she's busy, bro.
Okay.
That's the last final words. That's the last final memory.
That's the last part.
Yeah, you know how people typically get like 7 minutes of like memory? That's the last 3 seconds. That's his whole memory.
Okay. So back to my theory. Like the husband probably confronted her about it, and he read through all that shit, and then he got mad, and then she was like saying, "I'm doing it for the family," but then she probably got out of saddle with like something skimpy on, and then it triggered him even more. He's like, "God damn it!" And then he's like knocked her out or some shit, and then he lit her on fire. Or like you said, the congressman's not getting pussy no more from her because she don't want it. She don't want it no more. She's quitting. And then she has so much information on him, like she can just blackmail him at that point.
Yeah.
So he probably hired like some cartel member or somebody or hitman to get rid of her.
Yeah.
It's probably a hitman situation. Or the opposing side hired the hitman themselves and got rid of her. There's so many factors in here.
Wait,
Another
that probably
chick
did
that-
happen. And then she probably texted him like, "Hey, I'm sorry.
Mm.
I'll listen to you. I'll do whatever you want now."
Mm-hmm.
And then his wife saw that.
Busy, bro.
No, his wife didn't say that, but his wife was like, "He's busy, girl."
Is a subordinate of yours,
Okay.
and then things don't go well and she lights herself on fire. I think that's I think that's pretty bad. I do. I think that one's a pretty bad one.
I think that's a stretch.
Tony,
I
of
don't
course,
believe that
avoided
she
any
lit herself
public
on
scrutiny,
Like, dude,
including
she
running away from
definitely-
multiple
She got a
reporters.
fucking bag from working with him for years, you know?
No, literally.
Someone
Like,
with that much money would not set himself on fire. There's something behind the scene that's happening.
So when Alex have reported that you had an affair with Santos Aguilas, is there any response you have to that?
We're here at Fort Sam. We're here at Fort Sam here at the ceremony. Please have some respect.
I
Thank you.
understand, but veterans fought for my right to ask you questions.
Hey, how are you doing?
He also canceled all media appearances and banned journalists and reporters from any of his future events.
What the fuck?
Okay, now he's being shady. Why is he banning all the fucking reporters and everything? Like, dude, you are hiding something at this point.
yeah.
So he probably got hit with the she busy bro from the husband. He got mad, like you say, and pushed that button.
Yeah, he definitely freaking arsoned her out.
Oh my god, this is insane.
Wait, what?
All of this came to a head a few months later, where for the first time, after no hard evidence had come out,
What?
Tony officially denied the affair.
The rumors are completely untruthful. I also say it's like, I don't know exactly what happened.
Which, as we will soon find out, was a complete bold-faced lie.
Wait,
But at this point, with
wait,
no-
what? So he said basically. So for a while he never commented on it. Then he comes out and he says it didn't happen.
Concrete evidence
Okay.
and an official denial of the affair,
Uh-huh.
the story more or less died.
Okay, now he's just more sus every time. Every time he speaks or do something, he just makes himself more sus. But it's actually insane.
Maybe it was true. He wasn't lying. It
Mm.
wasn't an affair.
Mm.
It was something him and that secretary committed to. That's why he didn't consider it as an affair.
So it was like a commitment rather than like a cheating affair.
Yeah, what if it was like that? Like, what if the plan was like, oh, when I become congressman of the Texas whatever state, I'm gonna bring you up there, baby girl. Like,
Oh shit, baby
we're gonna
girl,
make this
you know,
official. I'm gonna divorce you, divorce you, and me, get together, live a happy life ever after.
And then she lost the vision. She lost the sauce, and he got lost in the sauce
Yeah.
by himself, and that's why he lit her on fire.
This is why you see his weight, right? This is why instead of like doing those kind of stuff, when you get a text from she's busy, bro, go hit the gym. Don't do this kind of stuff.
For a couple of months.
Yeah,
That
I
was
remember
at
that.
least until early February, where a former Tony staffer from Uvalde who worked hand in hand with Regina for 2 years for the congressman decided to risk potential repercussions.
Wait,
That
months
was
before
at
her
least
death.
until early
only
February, where
happened
a
that month
former
before her
Tony
death?
staffer
Months before her death, Regina has texted a fellow Gonzalez staffing saying that she would have an affair with a married congressman. Gonzalez has dodged the question about the relationship. Oh, so she was exposing him already months before she died.
Yeah.
Wait, now is not now this fake news or this real story, right?
Mhm.
Because like they can go two way now. He got mad. He got mad that she's trying to expose him to ruin his image now, to say that he's a what's it called again? A homewrecker, and then he's cheating on his wife and stuff like that. And then now the people won't vote for him because like Texas is a very conservative state, right? Especially San Antonio, right? San Antonio is a conservative spot, right? I don't know.
man. Like,
I don't know, but like, if you're conservative, you normally have like one wife and then you stick to her and be loyal for the rest of your life. But then, if he's trying to appeal to those people, then he don't need her to be exposing him. So he probably set the stage and got rid of her a few months after.
probably her.
That's insane.
from Uvalde, who worked hand in hand with Regina for 2 years for the congressman, decided to risk potential repercussions and come forward. Not only did he have his personal account of Regina telling about the affair with Tony, but he also brought forward screenshots of Regina admitting to the affair, specifically texting the staffer and a
Yo, what is happening?
Wait.
Okay, so the topic said he said Santos called him crying and distraught 2 weeks later to say her husband Adrian had discovered text messages that revealed a relationship with Gonzalez. She told the staff that they had been having an affair. It was May 29th, the days after Gonzalez narrowed down, won a GOP primary runoff election against Brandon. He said Avelis later texted a group of the Gonzalez legislative district staffers to expose the relationship.
Damn. It really was the He's busy, bro.
He really hit the.
She's busy.
bro.
What did I say?
Oh my god.
Where was the bitch? She busy, bro. Oh
Yeah.
my god. That is insane.
He have his personal account of
Crazy.
Regina telling about the affair with Tony, but he also brought forward screenshots of Regina admitting
Damn,
to the
we were
affair,
on the
specifically
dime,
texting
dude.
the staffer.
Yo, man, the freaking FBI, CIA, whoever needs to hire us as
But-
that private investigator.
Actually, we need to become the investigator. Okay. Let's see. Wish her about and ask question two, which I never gave him a word. They really hurt me, but then I carry it about based on the public standing and the organization has already hurt it badly. What the fuck? This sounds so fucked up, but Haley is not being hot. She needs to calm down.
Man.
Wait, so this is the congressman text? I'm assuming?
Yeah, I think so. This is a congressman trying to talk to her, and then
Okay.
she's like complaining to him, her baby daddy, sugar daddy, and then he's talking to her baby girl. He's like, oh,
Haley's
she's
having
not
a
hot at
hug.
you.
And I quote, I
Yeah,
had an
honestly, brought
affair
yourself on
with
yourself.
I had an affair with my boss and I'm fine.
our
You will be
boss.
fine. That's
Obviously referencing.
that is a crazy, wildest shit to say right there. I had an affair with my boss. I'm fine. You will be fine. So that means she's promoting that whoever she's messaging to have an affair too. Then
Yo, who's this other person though?
is there the husband or a coworker? So she's trying to tell the husband you're cook at this point.
No. I had yeah, it's probably a coworker because at this point it's like, can you even blame the congressman? Like, what if it's these people that's like wanting to, upscale whatever they're trying to do, career, get more benefits, climb up the
Yeah.
hierarchy chain, and then they're pushing this onto the congressman. And as a man, it's like you can't resist. It's like you see animals, you see
Yeah,
insects, they're like
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
hopping around.
Wait,
And
incest? What?
No, insects.
Oh, insects.
Yeah,
Insects. Okay.
and like it's just anatomy. It's like
it's just natural procreation.
yeah.
Wait, so she's trying to say that is he trying to say that the congressman is trying to have another one to his roster, or like what's going on here? Because you said I had an affair with our boss, and I'm fine. You will be fine. So that means that this is her coworker, like the person she's working next to.
Yeah.
This whole time. So that means that the congressman is interested in her. He's interested in the other girl too. That she's reaffirming that she will be fine.
Wait.
So man is trying to build his harem.
Wait, but what if that he had an affair with her, and then the girl that he first had an affair with, she's jealous of this new Regina girl now.
The Regina. Oh shit.
Like she's jealous of her now.
That's
why she's like,
insane.
well, I had an affair with the boss and I'm fine, and then you'll be fine. But then
You'll
she's
be
honestly
fine.
trying to set up Regina.
Oh. Nah, there's too many culprits here.
They defamed me. It's really bad. I had to go to the wedding of my friend. Everyone already knew the accusation threw at me. It sounds so fucked up, but Haley's not even hot. She needs to calm down.
You're fine. I promise. Just hold on. You hold your head high. The office doesn't know anything about it, and then they were about to find out. I'll give you back 1,000,000%. You will be fine. I swear to God, you will be fine. I had an affair with the boss, and I'm fine. I know I'll be fine. I'm not afraid of that.
I promise you, just hold your head high. The office doesn't know about anything about it. They're going to find out. I have your back 100,000%. I know I'll be fine. I'm not afraid of that. What the fuck?
Honest reaction.
Obviously referencing Tony. He even told about the facilitation of his family cabin for Tony, which he only later found out was used for extramarital activities.
What the
After
fuck?
this news started to break.
What is extramarital? Is that like some sexual stuff? Of relating to being. So he had a fucking room to fuck all these people?
Tony continued to double down and deny any wrongdoing, despite for the first time,
Damn, so he's only going for the people
evidence
who
is
are
starting to come
married.
forward. Now, at this point
Bro,
in the
bro's
story
pimping
is
out
where,
here.
unfortunately, I
He's
get
going for the
involved.
milks only.
In Tony's denial, he blamed me for his actions, saying it was my fault that a, quote, disgruntled former staffer was given
Right.
a voice
He's making sure they're
and
right.
that he wouldn't engage in personal smears, which is
That's
rich.
convenient whenever it's him that's getting smeared. That's very convenient.
Considering the same person who is now condemning personal smears ran an entire campaign last cycle personally smearing me.
Yeah.
Bob Good endorsed my opponent, a known neo-Nazi. These people used to walk around with white hoods at night. Now they're walking around with white hoods in the daytime.
But what I find most interesting
Now they're walking around with hoods, and it used to be at night, and now now it's in the daytime. They're doing it like now in the day. Yeah, because it's like remember the KKK? Remember that? Yeah.
interesting is that now faced with proof,
Idiot.
he condemns me and the staffer who came forward with evidence while refusing to deny the claims that have been made.
Oh.
And now, the bombshell. In the last week, Regina's husband has stepped forward.
Oh,
Not
no,
only
she
was he
really
personally
broke
willing
back.
to
Wait
confirm the
a
affair,
second. Wait a second.
week Regina's
She
husband
was texting Tony. Adrian Evelis says he couldn't bear to see married congressmen duck responsibility.
What? Adrian says he couldn't bear to see the married congressman duck responsibility for having an affair with his wife. Says he wants accountability, not an apology.
For having an
about him?
affair with his wife.
What about the
Aviles
husband?
says he wants
Shouldn't he also
accountability.
apologize?
What
Yeah,
the
like,
fuck?
bro, you caused this.
Why didn't you control your wife? Like, keep her at home, huh? You know, it's like
to step forward.
Yeah,
Not
keep
only
her at
was he
home, keep her in
personally
the
willing
kitchen.
to confirm the affair,
Abused
but
his
he went
power.
on to go and tell his side of the story that he was keeping private out of concerns for his son.
Oh my God.
Which is completely understandable, but now with the evidence that is coming forward from former staffers, he stepped forward to set the record straight.
What is it? What did he say?
It's completely understandable, but now with the evidence that is coming forward from former staffers, he's
I would feel like my son when he gets older. I want him to know that I made an attempt to clear his mother's name. There's just no way that he doesn't know about her cheating till now, right? Like I feel like this affair has been going on for like many years. Like I really doubt that he doesn't know at all.
yeah.
Like you think that at some point his wife just told him, and then he's just like keeping his mouth shut right now, just playing it because the money is kind of good, you know.
yeah.
And then all of a sudden now his wife is being blackmailed or something like that. And he's just trying to clear his wife's name. Like
Yeah.
like everything is just like lined up so perfectly, you know.
Yeah.
Like it feels like a well written story.
Yeah, it really is. Could
Mhm.
like the husband really could have played a part in this too.
Mhm.
Not like in setting herself on fire, but like in
Yeah.
in the act of like getting her to do the affair for their
Mhm.
own benefits and stuff.
Exactly. Like why is he bringing in the kid now, right? Like the kid's like,
Yeah, it's
even if
he's trying to victimize himself or his
yeah,
family
he's trying to
even more
victimize
now.
his family. Yeah, like you said, yeah. But like, yeah, like why does he want his kid to know that? Oh, I made an attempt to clear your mother's name. Like why do you care if he knows or not? Like at least you make the attempt to clear your wife's name, right? Like he don't need to know. Like he don't need to know at all. Like you should be like he can be clueless for what he wants, but like at the end of the day, like it's about your action that matters, not about like other people like approval of your action.
Yeah, I don't know, but man, to me though,
Somebody's
like,
sussy.
I actually think like the congressman probably did like freaking arson her out because like she wanted to stop doing this affair stuff or whatever,
Exactly.
something like that.
step
Somebody's a
forward
little
to
sussy.
set the record straight.
What is it? What did he say?
Who do we trust? There's too
Said
many
he was
narratives
speaking
out
out now
here.
because he wants the 8-year-old son to know he tried to protect his mother's reputation. Right? It's like, because couldn't you immediately know whether that's true or not because you just find out from the text messages?
Showing that not only was Tony involved in a sexual relationship with Regina,
What the
but that he
fuck?
pressured her into it from a position of power.
No way!
Wow, who could have guessed? Someone in power threatened you to get in a sexual relationship. Crazy.
What the fuck? This is too
This is too far, Tony. Go to sleep. Are you sure you're sober?
far, Tony. Go to sleep. Are you sure you're
Hey, what does the
sober?
top say, bro?
With her even mentioning
What
several
does
times
that
that he was
say?
going too far. And even at one point asking if
Like,
he
I know,
was
but at
sober.
the same time, like, yes, she can say all these things, right?
Mhm.
But then she was also the one that reaffirmed that she did participate in the affair.
Yeah.
Like, you remember how
Mhm.
her friend earlier was like,
Yep.
"You will be fine."
Yeah.
I was in an affair with her boss before this
Mhm.
too. So it's like she can send whatever she wants. Like this is probably her text to like protect
Mhm.
herself, you know, to say,
Mhm.
"Oh, she didn't try this.
Mhm.
Oh, she tried pushing back against
Yeah,
him."
this is like it's like her
But then
backup
at the
plan,
end
you
of
know?
at the end of the day, like she probably did
Like she wanted it.
yeah, like she probably was like what do you call that? Like
Confided in him or something.
yeah, like the I don't know, but she probably was okay with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, essentially like it just makes no sense. Like you said earlier, like how you said like she was trying to reaffirm her coworker that she'll be fine and stuff like that because she had the affair with him already.
Mm-hmm.
But then she's just being performative right here by saying that, yeah, I don't want to do this no more. Like, no, stop it. You know, like, and then she also said on the top, I think it says that, did you hire me because you thought I was hot? Like, of course he hired you because you're hot. All right, because you can teach anybody anything. Like, dude, like he's a congressman, bro. Like if he wants you to be smart, like he'll hire someone to teach you to be smart, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then as a secretary, like the work is pretty basic. You just gotta like plan out and schedule stuff for him throughout the day. Like it's not hard, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And you gotta make sure everything flows smoothly. His schedule's flowing smoothly. But like for most of all, he hired you because you're hot. Like, come on. And then another thing is like, like he's offering her like a huge chunk of money too to have the affair with him. So of course she would take it, you know. But now she's just trying to play victim in case something wrong would that go bad, you know, to go south.
Yeah.
So like, who's really innocent here?
Yeah.
Because it's not just a one person thing. It takes two people to have an affair.
These are only a handful of texts that have been put forward of what I'm told are thousands of texts.
Surely.
Between Regina and Tony. Keep in mind, this is a married congressman with 6 children.
And then another thing is like of course he has power over her, but like at the end of the day, like she can choose to quit. Like she don't have to stay in that job, you know. Like she can go find another job because like I'm pretty sure if she get that job as a secretary for a congressman, she can get a job for another person because now she has like she has something to add to her resume, which makes her resume even stronger. So like more major companies gonna reach out to her and hire her now. If anything, the opposing team will hire her because she's the one that left this guy, and then she probably knows its weakness, you know.
Yeah, what probably happens is that she probably did get her resume, applied it to another congressman. That congressman's called this what is his congressman name?
Tony.
Yeah, he called Tony and then asked Tony, "Yo, how was she?" And then Tony's like, "Oh, she's very good."
Oh, she's very good. Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry.
okay.
Talking to a married
like she had the choice to leave and go somewhere else.
From
you know?
Tony to Regina.
Because she sounds
then
very
send me a
talented.
sexy pic.
Yeah, she's very talented.
With 6 children, talking to a married female subordinate.
Right.
From Tony to Regina.
Then send me a sexy pic. This man.
Then send me a sexy pic.
Wow. The thing is, like, stuff like this is...
Isn't Santos Aviles
like,
the
it happens and
yeah, right? That's the husband.
The
Santos
message chain
Aviles.
made available by Aviles began with Gonzalez asking Santos Aviles for a sexy pic.
Or is that the wait? Or is that the wife?
Or is that the sister? Because the wife is someone else.
Yeah, I forgot the name.
Honestly, me
it's
too.
like, you know, a lot of times it's harmless, but I bet the way this ended
What
is
was
the real
lady's
problem.
name? I forgot her name.
Like
back somewhere.
Somebody cheating on their wife with a staffer is obviously really bad, but whatever happened here led this woman to set herself on fire. Very clearly, something dramatic was wrong.
Dude, it's definitely not herself.
Regina says, I swear my life has been a telenovela.
She would not even do that. Like, she has, you know, the skill set, like the secretary, she has the resume, she has the beauty according to all these other chat bots, whoever, right?
Yep, exactly.
It's
Like, she has
definitely a
everything
congressman.
playing out for her.
Yeah, definitely a congressman arsonating her and pressing that button, whatever.
Or do you think the wife of the congressman did that to her? Because I read a comment right here. It says last name Gonzalez, family large, cartel maybe or definitely. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So you think that anyone with the Gonzalez name may have relation to the cartel? And if so, does that mean that Tony's wife has connection with the cartel and that's why she got lit on fire? Because you know how like like there's a lot of things going on around Mexico right now, right? And the cartel leader died or something like that, and now they're going around like burning up stuff. And then this is like another example right here. Like they like to burn up stuff. Like, I think that's like a cartel method,
For the
right?
past
Mm-hmm.
7 days.
It could be
You
used
really
for
don't want a hot
other people
picture
use
of
it too, but like mainly
Tony
cartel
says,
uses
yes,
it,
I do.
like, the
Yes,
most.
Hurry.
Yeah, congressman
She
is
asked,
definitely involved in
Jesus,
something like
is
that.
this a
Is this a
There's
test?
fishy stuff
What's
going on
so
there.
crazy about
Is
this
there-
is like
is there that he killed her
these
or the
text
wife?
messages in this conversation.
So the wife is
This
jealous.
is
Yeah,
like,
well, the wife
have you
could be
ever taken
jealous.
like an HR training program? And it's like, Bill says that, you know, Kathy's breasts look extra large today. Did Bill sexually harass Kathy? Be used.
So how long have you
This is going too far, boss. So how long you thought I was this hot? What do you like?
thought I
my
was this
God.
hot?
This is
He
a
said,
Bro, I feel like the way she's asking, it sounds like she's teasing him.
I know.
Like, what do you think when you read this? You know,
She's turned on, definitely. She's like, ooh.
how long you think I was hot? Like,
Like,
why are you standing
asking?
like that?
Why-
Like, why you care how long he thinks you're hot?
I know. It's
Like, I
like
thought you were the victim here.
if like there's a fire that starts in your house or in your kitchen, you want to start it out, put it out immediately. You're not gonna add freaking like seasoning on top of that fire and make it smell good.
Yeah,
add
like
some sugar. Oh, cook. Oh, meanwhile that fire's going. Let me cook something. You know, it's
exactly.
Like,
This
put it
makes no
away.
sense.
You know,
Like,
she's
she is clearly not.
she's
the victim.
acting it for a reason. She definitely knows what she's doing.
She is not the victim here, dude.
What do you like?
She wants.
And then
it.
answers, since you worked
She
at
wants
the
the
chamber.
D for the money.
Chamber of Commerce in Uvalde. And then following up on that, remind.
Wait, he said
So
go to
how
the
long have
chamber?
you thought I was
We're
this
gonna go to
hot?
chamber?
This is
He says, what do you like? And then answers, since you worked at the Chamber of Commerce in Uvalde. And then following up on that,
Now, his
remind.
chamber, like his main room, like you know, like you know how like a secretary they work like right outside like the main room. Is that what you call that little spot? Is that the chamber?
No, they're talking about the Chamber of Commerce. That's basically like where people do visa or passport related stuff for like Mexico and like Texas or whatever.
Oh, okay, I got you.
It's like for example like Vietnam, right? To get a Vietnam visa to travel to Vietnam, you have to go to the Chamber of Commerce for Vietnam
okay,
to get that.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
This is a married congressman to a married subordinate. He asks, anal?
Okay, bro, anal is crazy.
With a question mark. That's it. Nothing else.
Bro, this
It's not-
man is based.
It's not even like, have you tried or does it hurt or whatever. It's just like straight up like
anal.
Anal.
Like, dude, no, he
Hey.
okay. Look, like if he's
Maybe-
that confident, that means he bagged her already.
Yeah, that's
right?
what I'm saying. I was about to say, if he is that confident, that means his method worked before. He done this before.
Yeah.
Regardless of who, but that method works. Maybe that is the method going forward. Just straight up send the word and question mark. And that's it.
Now make sure you do it for the girl that actually reciprocate your energy. Don't do it for another girl unless you want another case. Okay, actually get another case. I want to react to it. Bro, it's so base with it.
Jesus, man.
And look, she
Are
her
disturbing.
response
It's happening
just never.
in
This is
Russia
not even like-
to look at the there's
like,
people that
if she was
exaggerate things, etc.
actually against
It's
him
important to
doing
keep
all
that-
this kind of affair.
She replies,
Okay, so she would just blocked him.
former
Or be like,
She
never
"They're
shut him-
crazy, this and that, whatever. But she's like, never. It's kind of like a conversation going on. Like she's enticing that conversation to keep going. So she's like reporting with him.
Yeah. It says about 30 minutes later, the conversation shift from a sexual banter to arranging a private meeting. Do you want to spend a Saturday night together? The Tony asked at 1:07 a.m. Yeah, we can find us a cute place tomorrow. But she is reciprocating it. She wants to go on a date with him. She wants to do anal. Right? Will be lots of fun because all his texts. I said let's meet there at a checked-in time.
And look,
deal.
She says deal.
Like she is not innocent as the way she portrays herself to be.
No, it's like, man, it's just like what you just said. If there's an affair, it's not just a one-person thing. It's a two-person in an affair.
It's always a two-person thing.
Yeah.
Down.
And the woman
She
wants to play
obviously
victim
shut him
afterward.
down. She shut him down 2 or 3 times. Any reasonable person who is
Even Asmund said this now, like she shut him down 3 times already, but then she accepted him the 4th time.
Yeah.
Like, come
not
on,
a
dude. At
creep
some
and a
point, if you
weirdo
get
would have
sexually
immediately
harassed by your boss
stopped
3
pursuing
times,
this
you should
person
be leaving
the
that
moment
place
they
already.
said this is
Even if it
going too
pays
far,
good, you know?
boss.
It's not worth your morals.
That's crazy. What do you mean she never shut him down? She said she didn't want to send him a picture. She said no like 3 times. What are you
I mean, she didn't want to send a picture, but she didn't say no to anal.
talking about?
had told.
She kept responding though. I'm just a minute. I'll pull you up real quick. Would you want your daughter to have a job like this and be treated this way towards a boss?
I mean, nobody wants their daughter to be treated like this, right? Nobody wants to be treated like this at all, right? Like as a fucking, like a sex doll at a professional workplace. But like, he has a point here. She kept responding. Like, he maybe should have phrased it better. It's more of like she kept reciprocating that energy in a way, right? Because like, you know how you said anal earlier? She said never. Like her saying never like that is like, it's so straightforward, but it also leaves like room and gaps for like a conversation to continue from that, you know? Like,
yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. She kept entertaining it. It's
Mhm.
like, if you really don't want to do it, don't do it. Like, why are you still responding? Why are you still entertaining? Why are you still like reporting about him? Like,
Exactly.
what's the point of that? Where are you trying to go at? You know,
Mhm.
like, yes, I do feel bad for her
Mhm.
that she had to, pass away. Rest in peace to her.
Mhm.
Hopefully, you know, wherever she is now, she's walking on a beautiful path, right? But
Yep.
like, at the same time, it's like,
Or dreaded path.
yeah, it's
But
like
she cheated.
it's not like I'm trying to say she set herself up for this, but she did in fact entice into this as well. Like, you can't just blame Congressman 100%
Mhm.
only for her actions in the affair. I'm not saying you can't blame the congressman for arsoning her, but
Mhm.
I'm just talking about the affair in general.
Mhm. Exactly. Like, dude, if like, like, of course she's her boss. Like, she had to respond, right? I mean, he's her boss, so she has to like respond to him and stuff. But like, she should be only responding to him with work related stuff. Because like, why are you like responding to his sexual comments and stuff like that? Like, you're not entitled to respond to that, right? Even if he's being weird, you should like either keep it professional with him and let him know straight up. If he doesn't like be professional, just ignore off his sexual comment thrown at you, and then only reply to the one where you need to get work done or get another job.
Yeah, and it's
Would
not
you-
about the responding part
Mhm.
anymore. She was also the one that decided to meet up.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck? At some point, like, do you want the affair or you don't want the affair, dude?
Yeah.
You want this to happen to your daughter?
Of course not. Nobody
Real
wants
simple
that to
question.
happen to their daughter, but it's like,
But that's their life at the end of the day, though, dude. Like, you can't really control someone's life 100%, you know?
yeah, the only way you can do is just like guide them, teach them, and train them to like, become the best person and the best version of themselves they can be.
Exactly. Yep, 100%.
Of course. Oh, no, of course. Okay, so then why are you defending it? Like, if you know that it's problematic and bad, why would you?
Like he's not really defending him. He's more like calling her out on her own mistakes too, you know? Because
Yeah.
like you can't just blame 100% on the congressman. Of course, he abused his power and then he slept with her or forced her to sleep with him. But at the end of the day, it's still her choice.
Yeah.
You know? Like he can't just go up to her and I mean, unless he threatened her with like some sort of like CIA or freaking cartel member going to her house, like banging her out and then dragging her body to his house or something like that. Unless he did that, but he didn't. He's the one. He asked her to meet up, and she said yes. So she is partially responsible for her action.
You
You can't
say
just blame
that.
it all on the guy. You know, at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You had your element, Donnie? You have no frame of reference for situations like this? Well, let me get this straight.
I'm not
and
defending
this is the thing.
creep
Like, I
either,
just, I
okay?
really
Like,
want to understand, like,
fuck
how
him, you know?
anybody
Like,
could think
using
this
his
is
power.
okay to do.
Definitely
But, like-
not defending. Yeah.
I'm out of my
But, like,
element. What is?
she's
What
still
do I not
responsible for her
understand
action.
here? She could have just said, "This is too far. I'm done talking." She can't say, "I'm done talking." There's a power dynamic, and he's her boss. She can't do that. I don't think that there's a problem. Like she passively said no 3 times. She literally said, she said no.
Yeah, I mean, at some point, like if you're like, I can see her point of view. Like, of course, like she might not be able to get another job because he's gonna like fuck her over. You know, like since he's powerful, if she quits on him like that, like he can just tell every single company out there to not hire her at all.
Yeah,
So you
but
can't
at-
really blame her on that. But she can also get another job at another state or something.
Yeah,
like
but
that.
at the same time, if he does fire her, right,
Mhm.
she can bring up that complaint. She has to
Mhm.
prove the text to be like, oh,
Mm.
the reason why I got fired because I didn't want to have an affair with him. The reason why I got fired is
Mhm.
because I didn't want to do this with him. You
Yep,
know,
exactly.
but clearly she definitely did have a
Mhm.
ulterior motive. She switched
Yep.
to something else,
Mhm.
and she made that decision in the end.
Exactly. That's why we have a
Yeah.
legal system over here to control these people in power. You know.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to defend the congressman either,
Mhm.
but I'm just saying that she did, in fact, play a role in
Mhm.
that. So
Exactly. Like she had many solutions and options to take, but she chose to take the wrong one, and now she has to live with it, you know, or die with it.
yeah.
Like she literally said this. He quit. Messages in the trenches. Reality is different. Give me a universe where this.
It is a big gray area with lots of variable. The right decision is very obvious from an outside perspective, but in the trenches, reality is different. This guy makes a good point, you know. If like for us, like from our POV, we can say all this, like, yeah, she's partially responsible. She could have just done this and that, but like if we were in her case or shoe, what we would have done, you know? Like if we're that deep into the workforce or workflow, and your family, maybe her family was struggling or something like that, and she can't afford to leave it, then maybe that's why she said put up with it. You know,
This is normal. Whenever keep going, of course I know the purposely photos out of here. You could do other things that were bad. A PlayStation. You're an respect consent if you have. You shouldn't respect consent if you're poor. You think?
let's see. How many times does she need to ask? How long do you think I was hot? She fucked him. She fucked him in the cabin, bro. Your logic isn't lining up. That's because you're a millionaire. You have no reason to try and convince anyone of the cheating. This is such a delusional rich boy take.
Poor people can't respect consent.
See, that guy's
I don't understand your
with us.
logic
Like,
here. How does that
how
make
many
sense?
times you think she asked and she was hot? You know, like, dude.
What does income
Like-
have to do with this at all?
Man, we're
It's a
wasting our
lost
time
cause.
watching
He's
this
an
shit, bro.
entitled incel.
Like,
Yeah.
Is this as obvious as this?
Just
Like,
skip,
she's
skip through,
responsible.
like go
God.
through the end. See, like,
Preferences.
anything
Yeah.
else?
I think that
Anything else
represents
interesting?
experience. Go ask her.
or even outright
Yep.
resignation have sparked national outcry.
Good.
Local state rep Wes Friedel has called for Tony to step down, while members of Congress have either asked for him to suspend his campaign or even outright
Yep.
resignation.
You see?
And over the last
Of course, the opposing side will go up and tell him to step down and stuff like that. They're trying to take him down. Like, of course,
I
she's
don't
at
agree with
fault.
that. I think that there should be a criminal
But damn.
investigation and figure out whether his pressuring led to her killing herself. And I think that there should be criminal charges that follow that if it's found that that's the case. And they should subpoena and go through all of the communications between the two of them. Because if that is true, and this guy abused his position as a congressman, this is a person that is supposed to be working for us, right? If you're abusing your position, and not only, like, I mean, listen, like, guys do this regularly, but this led to somebody killing themselves. Somebody killed themselves. You can't have this happen. It breaks the trust with the public. It's misconduct. It's gross misconduct, to say the least.
Yeah, honestly, the best thing to do is get him out of the office because, like, he is just abusing his power for the wrong reason.
complaints
These very serious accusations.
There are serious accusations, and it must be taken seriously, and I've told him he's got to address that with his constituents.
It has also come out that the House Ethics Committee has launched its own investigation.
It's got to be more. It's got to be criminal investigation with the FBI. Like, this is the kind of stuff, like, this is basically an Epstein case. It is. Like, this is a man of
he's trying to start an Epstein case.
a high privilege
and
and
Coney file.
At this point, we know beyond a shadow of a doubt Congress for sexual misconduct and wrecking a home to the degree that a young woman is now dead.
Is that
as much as possible. Future with. When this all started, my only qualms with you were your voting record. I was genuinely horrified to find out what kind of man I shook hands with that day.
It's
and
weird.
unlike the smears you've done on decency,
Yeah, it's gross. If that's
Step down.
true, bro, like, yeah.
Damn. When you have too much power, you become corrupt like that. That's just
Mhm.
insane.
That's insane.
But damn, bro. A man who was fighting for his people now turned into a sexual offender.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like that. Overnight, you become a sexual offender. Okay, now do we click this or no? Alright, let's go back to Twitter or X.
Okay.
I was gonna get bored of
Where's your account? What's your account?
that. I don't. It's not logged in.
I know. Just go incognito. You said you have like what stuff on there? Random stuff.
It's just random stuff. Like this, for example, over here. That's fucking insane. Oh my god.
That's next level.
Oh, this is on something right here. I want to react to. Dylan Page. He did a review on the new Samsung Galaxy phone. Do you see that one?
No.
It's on TikTok. Am I cooked?
Yep.
Oh my god. So Dylan Page. It's not paging. Okay.
You know who would have loved that feature? Jeffrey! Okay, guys, this is wild. I am one of the first humans on the entire planet to be given access to show you guys this device.
And I can confirm the rumors. The Galaxy S26 Ultra is the first smartphone I have ever seen to have a built-in
this is like the
privacy display.
What the hell are they doing in this bit? Let's say you're sat in public next to Uncle over here. You simply swipe down, touch this button, and it completely shuts off the wide-angle pixels on your display. So pocket watches over here, done. But it gets even crazier. Sorry about that.
Now you don't even need to like freaking buy those privacy screens.
Now, in some situations, you might not need
now.
a full privacy display.
The best part
is crazy. It's like what if he's cheating
So
on
you
his
can
girl?
actually turn it on when
He wouldn't
opening
even know.
certain apps only, like text, maintaining the overall appearance of nothing to hide while still being able to take the darkest secrets to the grave.
And perhaps the craziest feature, the privacy display even works if you only want specific pixels in the screen hidden, like notification pop.
Now this is advanced, right? What is Apple doing? Apple should be implementing this shit right now, if anything.
Man, you know how like, Apple they like to do it the Apple way. You give them like a year or two and they'll release
gonna
it and
copy
then
it.
they'll call it something else. It's not how they call AI Apple Intelligence.
Yeah, that's
and,
true.
And like all the freaking
We got Apple
Face
Incog.
ID.
We got Apple Incog now.
Yeah.
Dude, like being able to just highlight a specific part of your phone to make it incog is actually insane. And then another thing about this function is that, like you said, you don't have to buy the case no more, the screen protector for it. And another thing is you can turn it on and off.
Yeah.
So you know how we have the screen protector on? You have to keep it on the whole entire time, which is fucking annoying, you know?
That is bad. It's like sometimes when you're outside in the sunlight, it's so dark.
Yeah, you
with
can't
that
see
privacy
it.
screen. Yeah.
But this just makes it more convenient.
Yeah.
Samsung is cooking with this one.
Dude, they're cooking. What is their stock price? Gotta buy into that. They're going crazy with memory and everything.
Samsung. Damn, $256,000 down.
Korean what?
USD? Oh my god, that's a lot of money.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Yeah, we're not buying that ever. Huh?
Oh, we buying right now.
Damn. You know who would have loved that feature?
Oh yeah, another thing that he made a video on. I think there was one about a pope.
Bro, we are so cooked.
Yeah,
In a
about Pope,
recent meeting, the Pope had to ask priests to stop using ChatGPT when writing sermons. I told
That's crazy.
Writing songs,
like sermons, like the things they say at like church events, stuff like that. Like, It's like a little speech about God and stuff like that.
Yeah. So like for priests to like give a speech.
Pretty much. Like it's like a little prompter for them to read.
But how does he know that people are using that to write their speach?
I think
when
I think it sounds too perfect. Like you know how like when human write, there's like human errors in it. Like let's say like English. Let's say that God is good, right? But then AI is gonna extend that shit and be like, God is the most magnificent being of the perfect beauty of the 10 out of 10 or something like that, right? It sounds more AI now because it's more detail to it.
Wait, what if in the speech it had like a verse that didn't exist in the Bible?
Yeah.
But the AI just like randomly created their own verse and everything, and then the Pope found out. He's like, wait a minute.
I
remember hearing that.
Yeah, because
writing
that's
sermons. I told you.
Like,
this is the
Congress
leader
may
of
use AI to
1.3
make laws
billion
too.
Catholics around the world. And for him to announce it like this makes you wonder, how widespread is this issue? In a world's first, he urged priests to, quote, resist the temptation of using artificial intelligence when writing sermons because AI will never be able to share faith. And that's
What are your thoughts on that? AI would never be able to share faith.
I mean,
like
technically, we are also an AI. Like basically, AI is like they have their own prime creator, right? Well, we also have a prime creator, and according to this Pope, people have faith in Jesus, God, whatever Christianity, whatever that Pope is.
Yeah.
If he has a faith, and he also believes that he has a prime creator, which is like the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for him, right? So then, how is he able to have faith?
Do you think he's saying that because you know how like programmers they make it where like AI, let's say for example Grok, right? Grok can't just openly say he support Christianity, right? Because there's so many religion out there that goes against Christianity. So they make Grok to the point where he has to be in the middle. Like he has to give like a broad answer where he doesn't offend anybody. You think that's what he means by AI would never be able to share a faith, meaning that we program it to not have it just to be not biased around religion at all. And so that's also bad for the Pope because he needs more people to be religious for Christianity to keep growing.
Yeah.
So if less people are less faithful, that means he loses power.
Yeah, and that also means he loses more money.
Mm-hmm.
People are giving less money to the church,
Mm-hmm.
all that stuff. So then he's making less of a bang.
He's making less of the bank, and then people giving all the money to AI. Now AI is gonna be the next god.
Yeah.
And so then the faith is the shift is gonna change now.
He's getting replaced by AI.
And he can't.
There's
have
gonna
that.
be an AI pope that's better than him.
And he can't have that.
Yeah.
He's gonna lose power if that's the case.
He didn't want to lose.
And that's kind of crazy
think
because
he
if you
did.
think about it, if politicians are using AI to write speeches, governments are using AI to write laws.
That's AI, bro. That looks AI.
Therapists are using it to respond to patients, and even
Imagine you're paying $1,000 for a fucking therapist, and he just go to ChatGPT write a fucking response to this guy.
Yeah, no, it's even automated. It's to the point where like when people send a text to like the doctors, whoever,
Yeah.
there's a whole agentic AI that automatically respond. Where the nurses that are in staff don't even need to like research.
It
does it for them.
Imagine paying $100 just for an AI to talk to you, bro.
I know, like
you're hiring a fucking professional here, and then they give you a professional AI. Like, dude,
I know.
you're getting scammed.
If you're still going to a doctor in 2026 to get a checkup and just asking like AI questions that you can Google on AI, like what's the point of going there? Unless I
Exactly.
guess it's free, then whatever.
I mean, the point of going there is so they can give like a direct answer for you. But like, isn't AI meant to replace doctors anyways when it comes to those type of analysis? Like, you know how like doctor checkup, they read your blood pressure and stuff like that. But AI should be doing all that for you, right?
Yeah, like eventually AI is already discovering more things than scientists or doctors have already discovered.
Yeah. Dang, we're all getting replaced by AI.
now
Happy
priests
AI
to
race.
share the
The new era. The Epstein
This is
jet.
what Jeffrey Epstein's private jet looks like in 2026. Now, when it was purchased in 2001, the Boeing 727 was called the Lolita Express, and it was often pictured
There's a word. There's a word in Japanese. I mean, Lolita refers to a culturally an ideal of sweet, innocent, and adorable girl and associated with a fashion, innocent, modest, frilly, and Victorian-inspired clothing.
Wow.
In anime sense, Lolita is normally representing like little kids,
Yeah.
little girls.
Yeah.
So, dude,
He
knew what he knew.
He is the mastermind. He planned everything like crazy.
That is crazy.
flying Epstein's notable guests all around the world, with victims claiming that a lot of the abuse happened on this very plane. And fast forward to 2026, it sat rotting at an aviation storage facility in Brunswick, Georgia. Now, the New York Post was granted exclusive access, and while many items from the jet have been removed,
nobody's sitting down those.
some
those
have
sofas,
remained
bro.
untouched, eerily
Who knows how many kids
frozen
down there?
in time. Like the
Yeah.
bathroom
I'm not talking
cabinet,
about
for
the,
example. You
live
have
kids, you know what I'm
toiletries
saying?
like baby powder and washcloths. In another cabinet, you have a single bottle of Johnson's baby lotion.
baby
The king-size
lotion.
bed was
Diddy was
still
there too?
made with blankets on top, although there was dead insects all over it. In a drawer, there was a dismantled satellite phone, while in another, there was another phone pulled from the wall. And they said that much of the plane had a really bad smell and it was starting to rot. Now, as of today, both of the engines have been removed, and the owner of the storage facility said that the plane will never fly again. This is what Jeffrey
Dude,
Rotting on that plane.
That is this how the Mile High Club start? The Epstein started this shit?
It's like the Epstein at Mile Club.
Yeah, the high Mile Club. Oh man.
That's crazy.
He even called the plane Lolita.
That
Oh.
man is Planning like
What the fuck is this?
What is he saying now?
Logan, you're a fucking full-grown man.
Bro.
What the fuck you're...
Okay, so
they
right now,
having
Mr. Beast is having an event where he gathered all the streamers and YouTubers to come into one box, and then the last person to leave their area wins $1 million. So pretty much they're doing like a subathon, but they can't get up. But the moment they get up and leave, they lose.
leave the chair or
Yeah,
leave that
they
space?
leave the little booth, right? The little booth.
That's so easy. You just sit there the entire time. It's not getting smaller or anything, right?
Mhm. That I don't know. I think it's happening right now. Mr. Beast streamer event. Oh, this dude challenges too.
subscribe to my channel.
Yeah, right here.
Head on in.
Step inside a box for a chance to win $1 million.
Wow. Wait, so this is like live right now. If you go to
Here, can you
streamers,
hold
they're
on?
all like streaming.
Yeah, they're
this
all
right?
streaming from the box.
All right.
You got Lacey in there too.
Wait,
I saw Nick
Come on in.
Did they get like food?
They're all real.
I'm pretty sure they do. They get everything. It's just like if you leave your booth, I think you lose.
But then technically you have
I'm
to leave
about
your
to
booth unless you
trap your
actually
favorite
go eat
streamer
somewhere.
inside of this cube.
I don't give a shit. Either.
And whichever one leaves last will win this $1 million. And your favorite streamer inside of this cube. And whichever one leaves $1 million. If you can do it. So everyone say your
I'm bringing this home for y'all, man. Nothing.
Head on
Yeah.
in.
Wait, so it started 9 hours ago, and this is what they've been doing. There's a collab. Wait, no, that's the wrong.
No,
one.
that's the old one, right?
Yeah.
A billion views.
Yeah. Wait, did you ever see my Adapt double collage I did?
Yes. Saying that I don't make money, I don't do this.
Where's the event? Is it supposed to be live? Oh yeah, right here. Linked up with
Without
them.
even checking shit. That was, no, I did not. That was the first.
Yeah, so they're just collabing. So I guess last person to leave that whole area. I
Yeah,
guess.
so then they just join the same booth.
Mm-hmm. Wait, so that doesn't mean there's gonna be like a 30-day event then? So they're gonna be farming like a subathon.
Yeah.
That's fucking smart as hell.
The challenge is so easy. Like, there has to be something for them to get out.
Yeah, nobody some sort of challenge, or else it wouldn't be a Mr. Beast video, you know?
Yeah. Definitely like a catch somewhere.
Chat,
Yeah.
y'all.
Even Neon is in here now.
Long time no see.
Okay. When's the first challenge? He was the first person to get eliminated?
What?
Wait, how did he lose?
What happened? But man, he is too rich to care. He has
Hmm.
one
has
of the
like-
richest streamer out
He
there.
has like a casino or something like that. He owns
Yeah.
one. Okay, ain't that what he lost?
Wait, but
already?
how do you get eliminated? Did he just walk out or what?
I actually don't know. I think he just don't care. He just walked out. Oh, this looks like the woman versus a man thingy, or the challenge, boy versus girl challenge.
Mr. Beast?
Yeah, one of his old videos where he's had like boys and girls versus each other.
Oh, I haven't seen that. Their jumpsuits look like what's that? Not Suicide Squad.
Subscribe to my channel, like for a moment. Mais tu peux parler en français. Avec toi, moi je suis plus. Whatever they choose to. Yeah, yeah. R,
Tu l'as encore ou pas?
U.
Dang. Man, this is too old.
Arky's there too?
There's no way Arky is there. Like, dude.
I'm passing the phone to
They're
someone that I
really
think
putting everybody on there.
backstabbed me in this video.
That's
Mr.
I'm gonna pass the phone
This
to
is an
somebody I
event where
can beat.
Mr. Beast put all his friends into a little cube to see if they all can fucking survive that.
I'm passing the phone to a fat phone.
Everyone's there.
Lacey.
I'm
Come up here.
Okay, there they got cart. People in there too.
I'm passing the phone to my fellow
30.
family-friendly Fortnite
That's him
icon.
now?
Yeah, that's
Who's
him.
better than
He
mine?
looks different.
But is that Nick at 30?
I'm passing the phone
they
to a
got
man I can
Kurt
beat the
JD.
40-yard dash.
Damn, he's there.
I'm
too.
passing it to somebody
With
who's having a
speed?
baby.
Police
Yeah,
smart,
of course.
and then
Yeah,
also
yeah.
he's been past playing my.
Phone to someone with the biggest head on Twitch.
Sketch.
I'm passing the phone to somebody who
Kimbo?
still drives somebody.
Art. They really just put all the streamers together.
Yeah. Wait, what's the challenge for them to like push them to leave though?
I actually don't know. Let's go check it out.
What about X? Like, what got him out? Or did he just like blatantly walked out?
I'm pretty sure he just blatantly walk out.
He's a man of money moves though. He's probably walked out
Yeah.
because he got his time is more worth it.
But what if he's clipping? But he just clipped
Yeah,
from me
his
at that
time is
point.
probably more worth it
Mhm.
too.
Wait, where's the event? It's not being live streamed? No
Don't
way.
No, don't people have like a green screen of the place so it looks like they're not at the event, but they actually are?
That could be it. I actually don't know. Mm,
Who's the person that we know that's there?
I mean, Senna, but I don't think she's streaming.
Or they're probably sleeping.
Maybe it's on the Mr. Bean live stream channel. The streamer challenge. Oh, Speed was streaming it.
Yeah, he was live.
We are here. Do the dance. Trends.
I'm just trying to say bye to my. No, we're back. We're back. We're
But yeah,
back.
they have to turn off the stream.
Stream, bro.
Man, did they all this off stream? They're not farming it?
That is crazy. Then.
Wait, why are they live streaming this? This is actually insane.
Wait.
Is Mr. Beast trying to monopolize all the views on YouTube?
Yeah.
Damn, this is about to be $1 billion. I mean, a
Mr.
billion
Beast
views.
is like canceling out all of the streamers and then he's putting on his channel.
Yeah, that.
Everyone, everywhere at once.
But you want look Epstein file. Epstein file.
It's even deeper.
This is the new Epstein update with Bill Clinton. So Bill Clinton put out
Man, we all know
a
Bill
statement
Clinton is
about
in that file. He ought to be doing no kind of stuff.
You know he loves that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, bro, fucked 2 hot Russian hookers, maybe more. You know, and bro got STD and give it
I
to
know.
his
It's
wife. Like,
at,
come
thi-
on.
at this point, even his wife knows what he's up to, and
Yeah.
she doesn't even care. She's just like,
She's
what
like,
can I do about
deal
him?
with it. I already divorced them. You deal
yeah,
with them.
she's just with him for the money and for the sake of fame, I guess. Whatever. now.
Exactly.
Jeffrey
Just be, like,
Epstein and his
victimizing
relationship with
Exactly.
Jeffrey Epstein. Oh boy, President Clinton's opening
shit,
statement
what
to
is
the House
happening
Oversight Commitment. I'm here for 2 reasons. First reason is I love my country. Right, that's why they had to make you come here. And America is built on an idea: no person's above the law, even presidents, especially presidents. Democracy requires every person to play their part. I hope that being here today, we can make ourselves a little further away from the brink of being a country we can disagree with uncivilly. Right. Second reason I'm here is the girls and women whose lives Jeffrey Epstein has destroyed. They've been waiting too long for both. Through my brief acquaintance.
Huh?
With Epstein ended years before his crimes came to light. I don't know about that. Though I never witnessed during our limited interactions of any interaction of what was truly going on, I am here to offer what little I know. Like 3.
You know, you know how Bill was like denying everything, and then all of a sudden he said yes, he slept with them, but he didn't get like STD or some shit like that. He's denying it now. So like, dude, like, you know Epstein for a very long time, and you've been friends with him, but like ever since Epstein got exposed, he's been saying like, yeah, I don't know him like that, like I don't like him at all. But like, he should have just said, yeah, I knew him as a friend, but like I didn't know he was like this, you know, like it would make him look less bad. Now he's just straight up denying everything. And then all of a sudden he said, yeah, I did some of this, but I didn't do this though. But like, you lied already. Like, what makes you think that when you're telling the truth the second time, you know?
Yeah, there's like even photos or videos of Bill doing stuff. Like even on the
Exactly.
freaking private jet. He
Exactly.
was sitting there with smiling with his biggest grin teeth.
Bro was
all white
happy.
and happy, yeah.
Bro was just happy. Dude. Like, he could have just doubled down, be like, yeah, I enjoyed that shit, but damn, I shouldn't have done it. I fucked up. Like, I didn't know it would be like this.
Yeah.
But could have said something else, you know, instead of saying, no, I didn't do it. Like,
He
come on,
doubles
dude, there's
down.
fucking pictures of you in it.
He doubles down. He's like, hell yeah, I did this shit.
Exactly. Imagine he did double down. Like, I think it will be less bad, you know, and people will bring it up less because now he's denying it. People are digging it every single week. There's new information about him that's resurfaced, you know.
Mm-hmm.
If he just straight up accepted everything, then people will be like, okay, like a week later, you know, like they don't want to care no more.
Yeah.
And that's how social media works.
Yeah.
A trend happens for a week and then it dies the next week.
Yeah.
Unless you go against it.
Minimizing like fucking qualifications. Oh yeah, you're doing your absolute best to hide this. I get it, and I'm here to offer what little I know, so it might be able to prevent something like this from happening ever again. But before we start, I have to get personal. You made Hillary come in. She had nothing.
Though my brief acquaintance with Epstein ended years before his crimes came to light.
I know. Like now he's saying that, oh, he wants to prevent this from happening ever again. It's like, why do you have to wait for this to get exposed or brought to justice or bring to people's eyes and bring it out from the surface, and then you want to talk about it and prevent it from happening again? Why do you want to prevent it from happening again in the first place before it was even brought out? Like, why didn't you come forward and be like, oh, there is something going on, there's this going on?
Exactly. He should have just said, yes, I fuck little kids, and then done.
Yeah.
Like, as bad as it sounds, right? Like he, okay, for one, he admitted it, right? And then he found fault into it because I have a friend that tells me that if you're a Christian, and then even if you do the most heinous thing ever, and then you truly repent to God, you'll be forgiven, right?
Yeah.
As long as you're doing it to be forgiven by God, not just to be to look good, right? That's what he told me. So pretty much like if he turned a new light after he says, yeah, I fuck a few kids. I told myself to stop afterward, so I stopped hanging out with Epstein. Now it's coming to light. Like, I'm sorry, I should have exposed it, but I couldn't help it.
Yeah.
And then now I'm turning a new leaf. I'm one with God now. Like, dude, there's so many things he could have done, but bro's like, no, I didn't do it.
I know, it's like he's waiting it for it to be exposed, and then now he's trying to play the good guy.
Like, bro, you are not the good guy. You were smiling. You had the biggest smile of your life.
To do with Jeffrey Epstein. Well, then why was Jeffrey Epstein's main accomplice at her daughter's wedding? I think that's kind of substantial, especially whenever you've been married to her for 30 and 40 years and you both do politics together. Is any reasonable, rational person ever going to say, oh, wait a second, maybe they don't have anything to do with each other? Oh, they never, you really think they never talked about Jeffrey Epstein? What the fuck are we doing here? This is the most delusional playing people for retards thing that I've ever even seen. Exactly. How do you even think this? Anyway, she has no memory of even meeting him.
Yeah, of course she has no memory. Look at her age. Why would she have memory of meeting that guy anymore? Oh no!
Yeah, she clearly have no memories, but for some reason she have memories of Trump doing this and that.
Yeah.
Obama does this and that. 20 years already.
Yeah.
Like, for some reason, 9 years ago, something happened, but I forgot. But I remember something that happened 20 years ago.
That Trump did.
Like, come on, man. Like, what is selective memory
Really?
here?
Oh, wow. She neither traveled with him nor with any of his properties. I do think that to an extent, this is probably true to an extent. Because I bet Bill Clinton was...
Well, I also watched that the interview with Hillary, that news report lady. She was like dodging like so many questions. She was like dragging a conversation. Let's say for example, the lady was asking like, do you regret knowing the guy and then knowing Epstein, right? Do you regret knowing Epstein? And then she was like, my husband and I never knew him like that, so there was nothing to regret because we don't know him in the first place. Like, we wouldn't hang out with a man like that. Like, what do you mean hang out with a man like that? How do you know he was a bad guy in the first place if you never knew him? You know, like, he's rich, you're rich. Every rich people hang out together. That's like a club or cult for them, right? Because the rich gets richer. That's what it means. Like, you hang out with rich, you tend to get richer.
Yeah.
But like, he said that, and she also said in the interview, she said she didn't want to hang out with a guy like that. So that means she knows that he's bad already. So that means she hung around him.
Yeah.
So like, now where you just up denying that you don't know him at all. Like, come on, like, at least say you know him and then you fucked up. You should have like called him out and then stop hanging out with him after. But then like you said, like, they waited until last second to say something.
Cheating on Hillary Clinton, and he didn't want Jeffrey Epstein to meet Hillary because if he met Hillary, then obviously, he might say something or she might get an idea that he was cheating on her. So I think that's probably what happened. But over the 20 years, it probably happened. She's like, oh, you're hanging out with Jeffrey again. Like, do you really think she didn't know who this guy was? Are we fucking kidding? Yeah, this is nuts.
It's
and
like saying, I don't know who Obama is.
I know, it's like, for example,
bro.
It's like, for example, if you have a girlfriend and then you're telling her like, oh, I'm gonna go hang out with this, or I'm gonna go do this. That girl is always gonna be like, what are you doing? Who are you meeting?
Yeah,
where?
Exactly.
When? Why? This and that. Like, obviously Hillary knows who Jeffrey is. Like, come on.
I do.
Neither traveled with him nor visited any of his properties. Whether you subpoenaed,
especially if it's Hillary, because she is. Like, to be in her position, she has to be a very intelligent woman, right?
Oh, she is. She's like a vulture. She got her eyes everywhere.
Like, she knows when to strike.
Yep.
So like, she will be fucking all over Clinton's business, right?
all
people
over.
or 10,000,
over.
including
Like,
her,
she-
simply was not right.
She struck him down there.
Yeah, she striked him. Zeus lightning bolt him.
Yeah, it's like she's on top of that
Yeah.
business.
Like she gripped him and choked him and type stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Sure, you're going to have to defend your wife, definitely. And let's just begin the hearing with me raising my hand, taking the oath to tell my truth. Okay, tell the truth. I mean, let's see what the rest of it says. I know what I saw and what I didn't see. Let me see what you're going to get from me. First, I had no idea of the crimes Epstein was committing. No matter how many photos you show of me, I have two things that at the end of the day matter more than your interpretation of those 20-year-old photos. Okay, what do you have? I know what
he's adding 20-year-old photos and trying to say like, oh, 20-year-old ago this didn't happen, like this and that, like this is old news, this is old stuff. This is this is like him back in the old day that didn't do anything, but guess what? It resurfaced and now he wants to come out. Earlier he said that he didn't want to say anything. He wants to bring it to people's attention to prevent this from happening again. Why didn't you do this 20 years ago then?
Exactly. You know what I said? Like this, if the photo brought up, like yeah, she's over she's over 16 now, so it's legal. The picture is 20 years old, so you add her age plus 20. She's 36 now, so she's legal technically.
I see what he's doing there right now.
But he should have said that, you know, maybe like that.
Maybe it's like that. Maybe that's what he's trying to interpret.
She's legal now.
Saw
She
more
wasn't back
importantly
then,
what
but
I
she's
didn't
legal
see.
now.
I know what I did. More importantly, what I didn't do. I saw nothing and I did nothing wrong. Honestly, that's what I would say. If I was Bill,
I know what I saw, and more importantly, what I didn't see. I know what I did, and more importantly, what I didn't do. I saw nothing. I did nothing wrong.
Okay. So why don't he like clarify that rather than just saying like three short, simple statements?
I think that's Clinton. Right? Is that Bill or is that Hillary?
Clinton.
Okay.
Or Bill. They're both Clinton.
They're both Clinton, bro. The Clintons.
Yeah, like why didn't he just like specify what he saw and what he didn't see then? Why does he just have to say short, simple, and sweet and like to hide everything else? You know?
Yeah, bro is speaking in freaking poems and shit, right?
I mean, hey, he is a politician. They never give you the right answer.
That is true. Okay, as someone who,
Bill Clinton, I would say that too. I'd say I had nothing to do with this. I didn't do anything wrong. Everybody is lying about me, and I'm the victim here, and it's just legal fucking, it's a legal circus to make me look bad. Absolutely. That's what I would say, because some retards will buy it. And again, he gains nothing from admitting that he knew anything about this, right? He would never say that. As someone who grew up in a home of domestic abuse, not only on the phone was playing, with the inkling what was going on, I would turn myself down for a call for justice crimes, not sweetheart deals. Even with 2020 hindsight, nothing I ever saw gave me pause. We were only here because
like they can't really open up a case no more because like past the what is it called, the status of virtues or something.
Yeah, but I mean, they could start a new case. They can't start a case on the old case that's already been like done, unless there's a clause in the case where it says
can be opened again. But I'm pretty sure
he hit it from everyone so well for so long, and by the time it came to light with the 2008 guilty plea, I had long stopped associating with him.
Everybody in politics are on the same side, like they're covering each other's asses.
You hear me say often that I don't recall. That might be unsatisfying, but I'm not going to say something I'm not sure of or something that could incriminate you, obviously. And so, yeah, since I'm under oath, I will not falsely state that I'm looking forward to your questions, but I'm ready to answer them to my best of my abilities. Okay, well, there we go. So that's what Bill Clinton...
You know the under the oath thing it did? Like, I think that's just a rule to make people tell the truth. Like, if people in power or rich people, they don't really give a fuck. They'll just say it and then they'll just say the truth, you know? But in actuality, it's not the truth at all. It's just an extra layer of law for broke people like whoever is like incriminated. Will fucking tell the truth.
It's honestly like a propaganda, just for like people to swear to oath and put the hand on the book and be like, oh, I promise I'm not lying about anything. You know.
Yeah, it's like a legal way of using the truth serum, because isn't the truth serum like kind of illegal? Because like it's like a drug. It's like a drug that like can fuck up your brain or some shit like that.
Yeah, you put it into them and then they start telling more lies.
I'm doubly down.
Said whenever they brought him in. And so let's take a look at everything else. We saw this one before, and this is also another thing.
I did not have sex with a woman. I did not know Epstein trafficked girls.
I know, man. Look happy and proud.
Just let him be happy, bro. Like, come on, man.
Is like Bill
He's
Clinton
on the
literally
Lolita plane
like
right there.
he fucked one of his aides in the White House, right? He had this girl suck his dick in the White House while he was smoking a cigar, which I mean, like I gotta admit, I mean that is aura. It definitely is aura. I mean,
as much
there's
as we
nobody.
as much as we want to call him out on this shit, like majority of the guys would want that shit. Let's be real here. We're all fucking animals, all right? If a girl is going up to you and she's willing to want to suck your dick, like, dude, you're gonna do it.
Really, I think, stopped liking Bill Clinton because of that. I think, if anything, there's a lot of people that like them more. So I get it, right? But at the same time, you can't be doing that. And also, you're lying. You lied. You made it up. You said one thing was going to happen, and it was something else. You made it up. And so you mean oral? Oh, yeah, oral. What's the word after oral? Oral sex. I did not have sex with a woman. Yeah, you're a liar. You're making shit up.
A new precedent has been set in America today. Before this, we had the Trump rule. Trump defied, as all of you know, a congressional subpoena with the January 6th committee. He said presidents don't have to testify. Now we have the Clinton rule, which is the presidents and their families have to testify when...
I think they should have Trump testify. I think they should. Because if he's actually not guilty, that's fine, right? I mean, then let's figure it out. This is such a huge problem that, I mean, if they're going to drag Bill Clinton through this, they need to be having Trump do it too. I mean, if...
That is true, because we can't be biased when it comes to these stuff, because, like, you know the Epstein file, right? Inside of it, there's, like, Trump's name everywhere. Like, everywhere. And then there's pictures of Trump hanging out with Epstein also. So, yeah, I think we should put Trump on trial to have him testify, just to see if he's guilty or not, right? And then people are saying that he has nothing to do with Epstein at all, and he exposed Epstein. Okay, then let him testify, right? Because he, at the end of the day, he's still a politician. A politician lies.
You think the government is still holding back on the files? Like, what if they release more Trump-related Epstein files than the entire Epstein files?
To answer that, what if... I'm going to ask you another question for that one. What if that Epstein file, like you said, they're holding back, but they're holding back because the AI is not working fast enough? What if they're having AI rewrite everything in that file?
Ooh, what if everything from that file was
AI generated? That would be insane. That's why it took a whole year to release it, because it's generating all those files.
Yeah. So no wonder, that's why whenever you try to use an AI, it says server's currently busy.
Yeah, they're using Grok to generate all those files.
Come on, man.
I don't know whether Trump...
Maybe they are using Grok. That's why he got Elon Musk involved.
That may be it. That's probably why Elon is supporting Trump. Because he's buying them out.
Ooh,
Elon's a sellout?
And that's crazy.
Trump was innocent or not, I have no idea. I hope he was. I hope everybody was, but who knows? But the real thing is that you have to get to the bottom of this, and you have to solve this problem. This is a huge existential problem. It's a massive crisis, and the reason why it's such a huge crisis is actually very simple. It's because if you don't have people that are being held accountable for this behavior, they can be held, for blackmail, and you don't know what they're going to do. This is massive.
That is true. I don't know about the blackmail part, but if you don't hold these politicians responsible, then, like, if something were to happen again in the future, like, what's gonna happen then? Like, are we gonna hold them responsible then, or we should have done that the first time, so it doesn't happen again? Like, this is the time where we have to hold them responsible, so that the future congressman or whatever, like Tony guy we talked about earlier, this wouldn't happen again.
Yeah,
because they know, like, how bad it will be if they get caught.
Yeah.
Like, rather than so then they're gonna play safe, be like, okay, I should not be sexually harassing all these women. I shouldn't be abusing my power or whatever.
Yeah, no, they definitely should, like, put up some kind of precaution or, like, barriers or some safety measure to, like, protect all these people going forward. Or otherwise, all these people are just gonna keep abusing the power.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Lynch them
Sitting
all.
president versus former president. I understand that, but I think this is a very important issue, and I think that Trump should testify on it if Congress and the Senate think that that's appropriate. I absolutely think so. Like, it's the same thing with Bill Clinton. Like, why would I think that about Bill Clinton but not about Trump? I mean, it's undeniable that Trump knew Jeffrey Epstein. It's undeniable that he had very close relationship with him at a certain point in time. Not maybe the entire time, but if you're writing birthday cards to people, you're talking to them regularly. He says he's your best friend. I mean, there's probably something going on here.
Damn, bro, Trump is his best
Congress
friend.
issues a subpoena, and that means that Donald Trump needs.
And it also I also heard that Epstein was found alive in like Colorado or something like that. Like he was like spotted, like seen in Colorado by some random guy on TikTok.
Yeah.
So you think this whole thing was just a ploy just to get Epstein out of there?
Man, somebody
like-
should have went and like go up to that Colorado guy and ask him like, "Hey,
Are you Epstein?
yeah, are you him? Like, what are you doing?
And,
What do you know?"
Yeah, like you know how like a lot of people conspiracy theorists are saying like, guys, this Epstein file is just here as a distraction. There's something else like bigger among like the scheme.
Mm-hmm.
But like, what if the bigger scheme of this is to hide Epstein? It's to get him out. It's to get us distracted on the files, and then all these other like politicians
And he escaped.
and his friends like take the blame for now, and then they all disappeared.
Yeah. Start a whole new world.
Start a whole new world. Or maybe it's for something else deeper.
Or start. What if they have another island?
If it is another island.
That's crazy.
And then the Epstein Island is located near the Bermuda Triangle. You know how people said that you go missing when you go in the Bermuda Triangle?
Mm-hmm.
What if they all got captured by Epstein? What if Epstein kidnapped them all? Shit.
Yeah, what if there's like an underground city too?
Mm.
Like California, but under his island.
10,000 sub and we'll go to Bermuda Triangle.
Oh my God.
To come before our committee and explain what he knew about Epstein and explain why we have not had a full release of the documents. We also need other people, part of the Epstein class, to come before this committee. If President Clinton can answer questions, many others need to as well.
He's completely right about this. Yeah, if he's doing it, other people should do it too. Don't forget what, Nick? I agree. I mean, I think everybody agrees with that. I mean, sure. This is the problem that a lot of people don't understand, is that there are some people that have this idea. Boxes of pizza are now being delivered inside where Bill Clinton is testifying about his relate.
Oh, another thing is like they use the word pizza as like a code name for like little kids.
Mm-hmm.
So like you know how it was like a Grammy award, right? Ellen was the host and stuff like that, and then she was like making fun of like people, and then she said that, "Oh, I'm ordering pizza tonight. Who wants some pizza? Raise your hands." And then she was calling out like so many like famous celebrity names, like, "Oh, I know you want this and that," but like in actuality, the code word pizza it just mean little kids.
Yeah, it's crazy. They had like a whole code word dictionary that was like for saying all these shady things.
It's actually insane.
Crazy.
So
And this is so hypocritical. Boxes of pizza are being delivered inside where Bill Clinton is testifying about his relationship with Jeffrey Epstein. Who ordered him these pizza?
I think you know, if Epstein's still alive and I was Epstein, I'd fucking troll him, you know, because we're friends, you know. I fucking troll the shit out of him.
He's probably in there so mad. It's like, who
the fuck is trolling me right now?
Oh my God. That's crazy.
Relationship with Jeffrey Epstein.
Or that was like the lawyer, his own lawyer, like, hey, get some real pizza boxes in here to show that he means pizza business.
Dude.
Or what if there's like some like
Dude,
what if there's like a set of notes in there to give him like instruction on what to say and stuff like that?
Yeah, when he eats the pizza.
I don't know what this is insane.
Or maybe
the Pizzagate? Oh my fucking God. I mean, they have to be doing this to make him look like a retard, right? What is this, Nomad? Are you trying to show me something? What is this? Who's mad now? Oh, this is about me. No, Casey Tron is upset about this. I'll look at that in a minute. Let me focus on this first. Just now, Representative James Comer confirms Jeffrey Epstein visited the White House 17 times.
I don't know.
Holy shit.
Like she's not popular anymore.
Mr. Chairman, good morning.
Asthma now.
Thank you,
I've seen
Mr.
like some
Chairman.
clips about it.
Explain
I
to
didn't
us
care enough to listen to
specifically
it.
what you need to hear from President Clinton today. What do you want to know?
Well, I think everyone's seen there are a lot of photos that have been released by the Department of Justice as well as the Epstein estate. There are a lot of email correspondence that included President Clinton. We know President Clinton had, and Secretary Clinton confirmed this yesterday, Jeffrey Epstein was in the White House 17 times while Bill Clinton was president. We know that Bill Clinton...
17 times? Within the span of 4 years, Epstein was in the White House with Bill Clinton 17 times.
Yep.
And that's insane too. And then earlier in this video, it says that like the lady was giving him head while he was smoking a fucking cigar. No, was that Epstein in there too, bro?
Dude.
Was Epstein there for that shit?
Or what if Epstein was the one doing that?
Okay.
What if Epstein was role playing?
He could, you know, he could have.
Oh my god.
What if Epstein was undercover, that he had a little wig on and everything, and then he later told Bill Clinton, like, "Hey, remember that girl that sucked you out when you were smoking? That was me."
What if Epstein was trying to blackmail him by doing that?
That could happen though, because
and
like
he pulls it off and he's like, "Gotcha."
Oh yeah, that could happen. And what if Epstein was the one that took that photo from earlier?
Yeah,
because Epstein tends to take a lot of pictures.
Yeah,
especially on his planes too. Like
flew on
well-taken pictures.
Jeffrey Epstein's plane at least 27 times. So those are questions that we're going to ask. Everything that most media outlets have reported with respect to pictures and correspondence between Epstein, Maxwell, and Bill Clinton. These are all questions that we're going to ask today.
Yesterday, you both told me that you were planning on asking about an email that Howard Lutnick sent to Jeffrey Epstein.
They got to bring Howard Lutnick in there and figure out what the fuck he knows too. They do.
They need to bring everybody
I
on
think that they're
list
mismanaging this. If you want me to be honest,
even if you're not part of the you're not part. Even if you're not committing the crime, like everyone's name on there should be investigating. Yeah, like even if you're the victims, investigate.
I think they are, because they're not approaching this from the perspective of any of the people that are involved having bad faith behavior. They're assuming that everybody involved is actually going to act in good faith, and that's stupid to do at an investigation. What they should have done, this is what I would have done, is I would have had all of these people do it on the same day and just do separate depositions with different people, or tier it out all on the same day.
Yeah,
because the moment that you have any overlap with multiple days, now you're going to give people the opportunity to, corroborate stories, to, basically communicate with each other and say this is.
That's very true. Like when the Congress is doing this, like to get all these people out to spill out, spill the beans, spill the tea, one by one. That takes way too long, first of all. And people can like destroy evidence and information, and like it's like how when people talk about one thing and then somebody else here and they change their answer on that.
Exactly.
Like they should just bring them all in at once. Don't even release it until like the very end. Ask each one individually in separate rooms, and then maybe put them together and see what they say it to.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good point you made right there. Like giving people time to change their story. That's why I said earlier, I feel like Congress, they're all in this together. They're trying to cover each other's asses. Because there's no way someone who is as intelligent as a detective will investigate them all one by one. Like, it just makes no sense. You would bring in like a whole ass team, bring in all those witnesses and everybody to have their own testimonies so that no one can change the answer the next day. Like, everyone should be investigated at the same time. Because this is just like a huge case. It's like a one in a decade thing, Like, you have to take it seriously, or else you're not gonna find a culprit, or like who's guilty and who's not, because there's too many of them.
Yeah, and now all these other people that came after, like each person that was committing a crime, they're gonna change up their strategy plan.
Exactly.
They're listening to the first one and be like, oh, this won't work. This won't work. Let's do this. Let's try this instead. And you just keep refining it until they can come clean.
Exactly. But the only problem is, if Congress is in this, then who the fuck are we supposed to trust at the end of the day?
Yeah, they say like, if you have like an agency, or if you have like a media company and you're pushing out media or or news propaganda, of course they're gonna want the people to be reading your propaganda and to be believing it.
Yep.
So
exactly. Damn, we're all being played.
Yeah.
We're wasting our time with the Epstein file when there's something else bigger happening.
This is what I said. This is the thing that we should focus on, etc. Separate is stupid. Well, no, it's not, because like, let's say you ask somebody, did you ever get on the plane? Did you see Bill Clinton get on the plane? One person says yes, the other person says no. Well, then one person's lying and the other person isn't. So whenever you have everybody in the same room, just by body language, you can create a certain consensus ahead of time before a question is answered. It's just common sense, especially if you're having people answering it one at a time. Because like, let's say one person says something, then the next person, if they're trying to avoid accountability, will say the same thing that they did.
Presume
Duh.
about Hillary Clinton's fundraiser. I think that was the one.
Obviously, as something.
I was
Then the
like,
next person, if they're trying to avoid accountability, will say the same thing that they did.
Presume
Duh.
about
Okay.
fundraiser. I think that was the one.
Obviously. How do people not know
Is
this?
he not worth asking him to talk about what
The
he
only thing about this is that bringing everyone to one room is good and all, but if they're all in this fucking together, it's just meaningless at the end of the day.
might know?
Yeah, and I think it'll be interesting when we hopefully get that video out later today or tomorrow.
Because, like, for example, let's say if you're letting one detective handle a case, this whole entire big case, like how do we know if he's not like bribed by them, you know? Whereas you have multiple detectives, investigate them all separately, and all the detective comes together, they'll give the thing, like their testimony, and then they'll compare them all together.
Yeah.
And then that's how then after that you should bring them on the room. But I don't think you should bring them on the room initially, because like they can all just be planning something inside of that room.
Yeah,
You know,
I don't
and then
think-
take something for the public.
I think
to
they
know.
should be like separately individual one by one, and then later bring them together and see
Yeah.
how the answer changes.
Exactly.
Because if they're all in the same room, like one guy says one thing, he'll be listening, and then he's gonna strategically change up his answer or like
Exactly.
thought process, whatever.
Exactly.
As quick as we can get it out. I think it'll be interesting what Hillary Clinton said about Howard Lutnick.
And how she said it.
And how she said it. I think that
Oh,
was
wow.
Ms. Mace, with the line of questioning. So there was a pretty
Okay.
thorough line of questioning yesterday between Ms. Mace and Ms. Clinton with respect.
Like,
Those
easy.
This is
Okay,
getting nowhere.
Involved in something.
Gathering operation. In my professional opinion, I do believe it was a honeypot operation.
So
And
he, whoa, hold on, whoa.
running a intelligence gathering operation. In my professional
For who? For who is he running it for? I was just curious.
opinion,
Nobody
I do believe
knows.
it was a honeypot operation. And I do believe that there's a list of individuals who did engage in trafficking, were given these plea deals, and I'm going to name those individuals right now. The first one would be Leslie
Oh, shit.
Jesus,
Calling
she's
them
dropping
out.
names.
All right.
Groff. The second one, Sarah Kellen. The third one, Nadia Markova. And the fourth one, Adriana Ross. All of these women engaged in the trafficking of minors as adults. They were working and complicit with Jeffrey Epstein's operation. And in my opinion,
That's crazy that women are doing this.
Yeah.
They are the head of the human trafficking for Epstein. That is just sad. Like you expect like a man would do it, but like a woman is meant to take care of kids and stuff like that. Like, wait, that's smart though. They use women like the motherly care to lowering kids.
The woman knows best.
The woman knows best.
Or the child.
That is insane.
and they are not to be given
The
victim
pimp mama.
status because
The
they did
pimp mamas.
partake in harming young
But
girls.
it's the true thing. It's like,
I remember.
you see how like not just the US, but like even in Asia,
Mhm.
a lot of these like shows or like Chinese dance plays, like even like Demon
Right.
Slayer, you see like
Oh,
the,
yeah,
the
yeah,
people
the
that are
whole-
running those
yeah, the-
shows are like the woman.
Yeah, that's true. The what's it called?
I don't know what it's called, but
The brothel.
yeah, something.
I don't know. It's like brothel or something like that. Yeah, it's like some sort of like sex place. Like
Yeah, it's
the
a bro-
pleasure.
It's a brothel.
A brothel, yeah, a brothel. A brothel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until-
Yeah, that is true. Like, it's always the woman running that shit because they know what men like.
Yeah.
remember seeing in some of the files,
Jesus.
some
Really
of
be
these
the woman,
girls
huh?
were, as young as 10, 11 years old
Oh, my
and
God.
older. And so obviously we have a lot of work to do, but I did
Provo,
want
thanks
to
for
come and give
50
an
subs.
update and let
Thank you,
you
man.
know in lines of questioning
Oh, my.
that Jeffrey Epstein
Holy shit, man. So there were other people that were trafficked. Dude, how is this shit so common? If you work in any sort of a like a company, I bet you've probably, how many of you guys have had at least knowledge of something like this happening in a space that you are familiar with? Whether it's like inside of a school, inside of a another organization, inside of a work or something like that. Yes, yeah, it's quite common. Just last week, dude, exactly. Like, and you see a lot of people are saying no, but a lot of people are.
I mean, I've seen like coworkers having a relationship, but like not with managers. Oh, actually, I know someone who worked at Amazon, right?
Mhm.
And then they said that the manager be having like a sex relationship with one of the workers, dude. Which is insane.
Hey, who is that person that you know?
Huh?
Who is that person that you know that works at Amazon?
It's just a friend, you know?
Oh,
Okay, yeah,
it's just a friend?
Yeah, it's just a friend, you know?
Oh. Wait, so
Yeah.
what's the story with that?
So pretty much, my friend told me that that one of the coworkers was having like an intimate relationship with the boss. Like they would like get it off like during like break time and stuff like that in like those like the one warehouse like where you go like stash out like boxes and stuff like that, right?
Mhm.
And then they were like fucking during that time, and then coworkers be like talking about it because they like I think our coworker saw it too, like another coworker saw them doing the deed.
Mhm.
And then that girl that was having the intimate relationship with the manager, she was also telling her friends that he did this and that to her.
Okay.
But like not in a bad way though. But she liked that shit.
She enjoys it.
She enjoys that shit.
They're not dating.
No, they were dating, but they got caught. They were dating, but
they
they
were
got caught.
dating though.
Yeah, they got caught. They got caught by like another manager or something like that.
Oh.
Yeah, but like everyone knew they were dating already, but like another manager caught them.
And then the other manager was jealous and wanted to join in, or?
Oh no, I think he was trying to get him fired because he was like a good book guy. He
like
played by the law and the rules and stuff
yeah.
like that. Like he's not corrupt, you know.
Yeah, like a goody.
Like a goody shoe, you know.
Yeah.
A lot of
Per se,
relationships happens.
yes.
And I've seen on TikTok where people be posting like another girl getting fucked by a dude at Amazon too, which is insane in broad
Is
daylight.
this an Amazon thing? Like,
Yeah, it's an Amazon thing. I feel like everyone fucking each other at Amazon, bro. It's actually insane.
so are you saying that you shouldn't work at Amazon, or you should work at Amazon?
I feel like if you're looking for pussy or you're looking for dick, you go there. You go to Amazon.
Okay.
Because everyone's just like fucking each other at that point, you know?
Okay. So if you're in a relationship, make sure your significant other is not working at Amazon, basically.
Exactly.
Okay.
I think that some of you guys might not realize that, yes, obviously Jeffrey Epstein is like the extreme of this reality, but he's not the norm. The norm of this reality is that this happens to 3 different girls over 4 years or 14 years or something, and then that's it. So my church, actually, yeah, that's another organization. Of course, people like that get involved with churches, definitely. So, yeah, I've never personally heard of a grown woman around me trafficking minors. Yeah, maybe. I don't know yet. And it happens everywhere because
fully as I could, basically
to meet your wife. It's like Bill tried to keep his friendship with Epstein like private, so she didn't catch on to the fact that he was hooking up with chicks behind her back. Because like if you've got, think about it, right? Like if you're cheating on your wife and you've got your boy that like hooks you up with chicks that you cheat on your wife with, do you want him to meet your wife? Fuck no, you don't.
I mean, yeah, of course. Like, why would you want your wife to meet with someone that's helping you cheat? Because like eventually, like when they get, let's say your wife and your friend become friends, right? And now you're hanging out at every single hangout, and then you do something to piss him off. He's gonna snitch on your ass, okay? Like you can never be too safe around your boys, even if they are your boys, okay? Like they're gonna snitch on your ass if it benefits them.
Absolutely not. That's like the last thing that you want. I'm not even.
And then especially for someone like Epstein, bro, like he's snitching, all right? Like he has more to gain to snitching on Bill than losing.
I'm saying that's true, but like that's the strongest argument that I can think of.
here characterizing it for you. You could.
Well, you're going to see they're going to see the video, right? I mean, like, what are you talking about? Like, you're getting.
With a statement stating she had no information to provide.
Let me see if there's any more of this.
Official.
A little effort to call people show up. Most in President and Epstein.
And one of them is the president of the United States, but we're deposing Hillary Clinton. Like, it doesn't make any sense. At the end of the day.
Well, wouldn't it make sense to depose Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump? Like, I mean, logically, that's what you would do, right? Is like, if she's the wife of a guy that's also in the Epstein files a lot, like, wouldn't it just make sense to depose both of them? I mean, like, logically, that's the solution.
The government has repeatedly lied about these files. They refuse to release the full files. Then they're hiding the documents, and now they're pointing allegations everywhere except at the president, who is in the files the very moment.
What are we talking about? The president's been Trump's been implicated in this 50 fucking times. People have been blaming this on Trump and saying that he's the one hiding them for years. What are we even talking about? What does she mean?
Is a huge distraction to use Hillary Clinton, the vicious,
I'm
evil
confused.
Hillary Clinton.
Because it's not that simple. And yeah, I don't like seeing him deposed, but certainly when after me.
Yeah, honestly, like this whole Epstein file thing is just
doing an investigation. Well, it's
the way it's being handled. It's kind of dog shit because it's not efficient enough, right?
Yeah.
Like we should be doing a full blown investigation if it's this impactful in our society. Like everyone is talking about it. Give us the answer. Investigate everybody's in it. Like, dude, stop playing favorites, right? Like even though Trump have done a lot of goods for this country, like he needs to be investigated too because his name's been in there for thousands of times. Like he has pictures of himself with Epstein, you know, like that's kind of suspicious, you know. Even if he stopped being friends with him, at least, what if like Epstein did something during that time he was friends with Trump? You know, we don't know. And then Trump been hiding him, but we don't know that until we investigate him, right? And then another thing is we need to. I blanked out.
Yeah.
I blanked out, gang. I blanked out.
No, but yeah, man.
Man.
Seriously though, seriously, they need to stop waiting for all these freaking rodents or parasites, whoever, to come to them. You know?
Yeah. They need to drag them here.
They need to go get the rodents or go chase after them rather than waiting for them to come and confess this and that, whatever. You know?
Exactly. And all the celebrities that are involved with it, they all need to be investigated. Okay, like Ellen. Investigate her too. Like she is sus. All right. And that'll be all for today for today's stream. I hope you guys enjoy it. We'll be back with another episode tomorrow. We'll be talking about something else that's maybe crazier or something that's already existing, like the Epstein files. All right. If you like it, make sure you follow. If not,